Ace Tiger here. The following video is from the Geomeric Archive. The video quality is poor, the production value is bad, but they asked for it. Now, the story is here.
What would you guys like to do?
Is there anything of value in this place still?
Yes, there are. There's
What were the
plenty.
potions that we were told we would get as payment?
He offered you potions of possibility.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You guys look around if you want. I'm gonna sit down and rest.
Right. Interesting.
What are you feeling? You feeling banged up there?
Yes, actually. And apologies. You know, sometimes I want to punch you guys, but I don't actually want to.
Yeah, it's
That's
okay.
not a great thing to admit to the people who just definitely knocked you out, like, real hard.
I know. You can't take on Nick Nack. I just knocked you out.
Yeah.
What up?
I just said I don't actually want to. It's
Right.
more of a, like,
Knickknacks are tank.
you frustrate me sometimes, and
I'll be helping
that
Ryan
how-
look around and see if
is
there's
that
anything
how
that we
things-
can say, oh no, it got smashed by the monsters,
Okay.
but it's dead iced.
So, go ahead and roll and investigate. Let's see what you can
We should
find
right
in
now.
here.
Start.
Yeah.
Close the door. I'm gonna close the door.
You guys are going to roll... closing the door? Okay.
I'm closing the door.
Sure. We'll close the
Why
door
would
for
it,
you.
like, that's just so mean.
What do you mean that's me?
I'm sorry, I missed the mean part.
Yeah, I did too.
What was mean?
I don't know.
Silas?
Do you mean Silas?
No, I think. Did we? Maybe we did lose
Yeah.
Silas.
I think we lost Silas because
Yeah,
someone
we did.
was mean at disconnecting their internet.
Yeah.
That is really mean.
I was saying, like, yeah, I'm just gonna close the door, and I just heard that's mean. I'm like, what? What am I doing?
So,
What?
we're going to wait a moment for them to get back. There they are.
We're here. I hope that's it for the night. But we were just looking around to see if there's. I was just gonna join Ryla. Look.
Okay. I was wondering
What was the mean part?
mean.
Just the. I was probably. If you heard me saying something was mean, I was talking to my Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Was that mean? Was that
Well,
I was. Oh, you guys heard us lamenting. Oh, I'm so sorry. You heard me being like, why would it do that to us 5 minutes in? That's so mean. That's so rude.
Well,
like, why would
so
you
it was
do that?
it was cutting
Earlier
out.
than I
And
Oh,
all we heard was that was so mean.
Oh,
that
I'm
was-
so sorry. I'm definitely talking to like the internet gods.
I'm
Not
like,
at all.
please roll investigate. Well, that was so mean. Like, well, damn.
Well, that was also me. That was my investigation check.
Wow.
Of the,
No, your first. You had an investigate, didn't you?
No.
Oh no, Anita did. Yeah, I did. Anita did.
Two
Okay,
natural
so-
ones in a row.
Ooh.
Get out of the way
our
now.
Wi-Fi is in fact very mean.
Yup. Alrighty. So, Rilo goes into the room with the Illich and starts being a little nosy and finds a couple interesting things. He's going to find a pair of gauntlets under the bed, a
Ooh.
brown sack, and a tankard that looks magical.
Okay, let's get Nick Nack to take a look at it. See if he can tell us what these things are.
Okay. Mr. Knickknack, are you going to roll investigate on these, or would you like to wait?
I would like to roll and investigate. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you identifying... I'm sorry, I should have said.
Yes, I'm going to give me a few minutes. I gotta look into the stuff.
There you go.
Oh
That's-
shit!
That's what's in the room with Rilo.
Get the hell out of here! I could really use this first one.
Seriously. That's going to be awesome. I want to see the claim on that one.
So,
Just put them on. Just put them on. Just don't.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it.
I'm going to put on the gauntlets.
Okay.
Oh, is it
That's an
the?
ogre
Is it what I
strength.
think it is? I think it's
Yeah, exactly.
Wizardry gauntlets.
Yeah, of course it is.
All right, hey, Rilo. I'm going to try to pick up Rilo.
Oh, damn it.
God.
Okay.
Where are my headphones?
So let's go ahead and get the
Bitch.
athletics checks from Rilo and Nick Nack.
My athletics
I got-
already pretty good, so.
Nick Nack, let's get an athletics check.
I gotta make sure I equip the item here.
Uh huh. You probably beat him just naturally.
Yeah, because I rolled pretty bad.
So how am I? It's not adjusting my.
Oh, you have to attune to it, probably.
Yeah, you got to attune to it down at the bottom.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
I'm picking up Rilo like a freaking figure skater on ice. Oh yeah!
Alright, so what the hell just happened? My headphones completely cut out.
Nick Nack is currently holding Rilo up by the waist, up in the air, a la figure skater Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh, that's the gauntlets of giant strength, right?
I have the power. The gauntlets of ogre power.
With the gauntlets, you're at +4.
That's, oh wow. So what does it, was it 19?
Well, I actually don't. To be fair, I actually don't want these. I just thought it'd be really funny.
But totally worth it.
These are gauntlets of ogre power. Who wants them?
Well, I mean, it makes sense for Rilo to
Our
have
only
them.
person
You
who
have
uses
plus.
Rilo's strength is already 20.
Yeah, mine's
is it?
already 20.
Yeah, who else wants to be really strong?
Nobody else
being
uses
dexterous.
strength as their stat. Like, is anybody carrying a bunch of shit?
Let me check my equipment.
I'm gonna love it if Nick Nack gets stuck with them.
Would it?
I'm close to my carrying capacity, but I mean, I can just give some things
Well, I mean,
to people that I don't use.
Rilo, if you are also
Yeah.
strong, you could say grapple somebody, and then push them to the ground with flurry of blows, and then beat the shit out of them.
You guys
Sure.
want me to do it?
Well, do you have an attunement slot open? Which of you casts? And
From
do you
that
have an attunement
that
slot
ring
open?
that I had, yes, I do.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
So, if you want it,
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's really just for the athletics checks or for the carrying capacity. If you guys feel like you do those frequently.
Well, let's put that on. Like, it's
I
a
can
good
put it in the
idea,
group
but
inventory.
I'm looking at another thing.
I'll
If
put it in
if
the
we can't
group.
find it, then I'll use it.
All right, I'll put it in. We'll put it in the bag of holding for now. Is that what-
Okay, yeah, for sure.
next, this one is a Heward's Handy Haversack.
Ooh.
Oh, another haversack.
Yeah, another thing of bomb.
So who has a handy haversack already, or something of that like?
Probably me.
Rilo- Yeah, Rolo's got one.
I don't think Anita, you have one, right? I don't think you do.
I do not.
I think you and I are the only ones who don't. Because
That-
Cass has the
At this
quill.
point, we've gotten a ton of them. Yeah.
And I think she also has a bag of holding, because we have 2 bag of holdings, right?
Yes.
We have a bag of Colden. We sold one
We
of
have
the
a bag
bags of Colden.
That's right. We have a bag
That's
of
right.
holding, a handy haversack, and a bag of holding.
That's right. And then the quill.
Sure, and then the quiver.
The quiver, yeah. Oh, Jesus. The quiver.
Oh, and this is an interesting one, Liam. I'm going to have Liam hold the last item.
Okay.
It is a
It only works upside down. You know that, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm having holding it. It's upside down. This actually creates healing potions. So I need you to say hold on to it and speak the command word. What is the command word for it? Is there anything specific, or is it the standard?
It's, let me send it to you here real quick.
Gotcha.
Eric, do I believe him? Because knowing Nick Nack, he's gonna.
Gotcha.
He's either
Roll an
telling the truth
insight.
completely.
Roll an insight.
Oh, my ad is so cocked.
so-
What do you mean?
So Nick has
Ah.
been perfectly honest with every single item he's shown you guys so far.
Okay, and now Liam knows that's not. Oh, so far. Okay, I was about to say in total that's not true, but so far, okay, that's fair.
So there's no reason not to believe him.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do.
And hold on, there is a gnomish word you see. But just say Illifarn while you're holding this, and it will pour healing. Very nice healing liquids on you. Liam,
I'm gonna hold it out and put my hand
over your head. It only works if it's over your head. Ha! Gotta heal those wounds.
Fine, and I'll take it.
Okay. And nothing happens.
Illifarn.
Nothing happens.
It's a vial, or is it a bag?
It is a tankard. It's a big mug.
The fuck is this?
I don't.
Hold on. Let me see it.
I mean, if you want, go for it.
This thing has to work.
You look
So
so
Nick-
excited to see me have it over my head, and then you seem to lose a lot of like that happiness when it didn't work. I feel like it might not have been exactly.
Well, it's healing in some
He's
ways.
a very
I'm gonna
altruistic person, so like I think he genuinely wanted to help you.
Hey, Cass, you
He's
wanna try
so
it?
distrusting of everyone around you, and I don't understand why.
Man, it's almost like I don't completely trust the person who's been pranking everybody.
That's all
Allegedly.
you, man.
He said he had a change this morning over breakfast. He said he had to change part.
Right.
Allegedly.
Let character growth happen, man.
I'll let character growth happen when I see it.
The thing is, this is character growth. It used to be just trust him.
That is true. Now we're all like, this little fucking gnome is up to something.
Well, fine. I'll keep it for later.
Okay.
Get to work eventually, goddammit.
Actually, Nick, can I see it real quick?
Sure.
Because I'm proficient in Arcana,
Mm-hmm.
do you think I could discern what it is?
Roll your Arcana. Let's find out.
Wow.
Nope.
2 8s in a row.
Yep. Nice try, though.
Uh-huh.
It's a magical something.
It's cool, I suppose.
But you feel that something about his instructions did not make sense.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the brown sack? Is it just gold or?
Oh, it's a handy
We
haversack.
already covered that one. That's the haversack. Sorry.
In this whole time, could we have taken a short rest?
Sorry.
Yep. Absolutely. Take your
Taking
short
a
rest. Go ahead and take your short rest.
Did you guys check in this room?
I was about to say if we're taking.
I was actually going to go downstairs as soon as I
I needed
was done.
investigation in this room. I don't know if she was able to find anything.
She was able to find two things. I will send these to you, as they will have been labeled and resting on a counter.
Well, if they're labeled, I could definitely.
Haha, with a 6, I'm back to a full 42.
And who has the
Right.
handy haversack?
Just taking.
I mean, we should probably check to see what's in it, right? Like, is there anything in there?
Oh, we've got time. Yeah, let's dump its contents out onto this. Like right here. Like we'll
Okay.
circle up.
It should be close enough. Yeah, I'll be close.
A horn and an amulet fall out of the handy haversack.
Ooh.
Hey, Mac,
Nick, back. We've got some time. for an hour. Anita, would you mind if you have the energy, maybe playing us a song over the course of the short rest?
Oh yes, I am terribly sorry. Let me start playing. I was just looking at these items that I had.
And that's a D8, right? For Song of
It's
Rest.
a D6.
No, D6 for the short rest.
When did you get it to be a D8 again?
The D8, the D6 is for the short rest. The D8 is for the bardic inspiration.
Gotcha. Okay. Does it ever go up, or does it just stay at D6?
I think it stays at D6, but I don't know.
I believe it says D6.
Do you
All right.
do you get a con bonus when you do your short rest and you roll your dice? Hit dice?
Song of Rest goes up to a D8
No,
and
you do not. No.
Get a double bard.
All right. So, Knick-Knack, are you identifying the things that fell out of the handicapper site?
Yeah, let's identify.
There you go.
Have we taken a knock at the Quizilla check today? Don't remember if we did.
No. Actually, yes, you did.
No. You did try the threads though. That's what.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we didn't get anything today.
No.
No, nothing today.
Okay.
Well, this one is, we can use this for after Anita sings. It's the ear horn of hearing. If you hold it up to your ear, you're no longer deaf.
Wow!
Sorry.
You know, Cass, as soon as you started saying that, I really thought that you were saying what really loudly.
Come again? What did you say?
So it affects the deafening.
Oh, and this one is really, really good. This is the Amulet of the Drunkard.
That sounds like a Silas thing.
That does sound like a silence thing.
More than nothing.
Once a day after you drink a pint of I'm assuming this is it, but beer, ale, mead, or wine, you heal. You get health back. It heals you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
And does it
definitely a
require-
silence item for sure.
Specifically, you get about 4. Hypothetically, you heal. If we were to put it into a numerical value, about 4d4 plus 4 hit points.
Oh,
But that's
greater healing potion.
That's crazy
Awesome.
talk.
And this is that's a greater healing potion. And it does not require a tune.
Please roll an insight check, Knick-Knack.
Proficient. Yay.
Nice.
I was proficient too, but then I rolled a natural 1.
Give me all your good rolls.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of. I figured. So, what I meant, Liam, if you had listened to me, you see, this amulet will heal you when you drink, and this tankard fills itself up with booze every time you say the words. So, healing combination, you have a healing potion. So I was totally honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker though. I don't really drink a lot of alcohol.
Well, Silas, do you want the?
I mean, as a favor to the non-drinkers in the group, to just spare you all that experience, if it's an act of generosity, then sure. If you're saying that it's an act of generosity that would benefit you all, then absolutely. Again.
Silas, if we're ever selling, by the way, if we're ever selling this in a store, I'm calling this the Knick-Knack Nip. I don't know
Actually,
what
out of everyone in the group, who is the one that drinks the most, and who's the one that drinks the least?
What beverage?
Honestly.
Just alcoholic beverages.
Up till recently, Silas drank the most water. Too soon?
As a percentage-
Alcoholic beverages, specifically.
Are we talking about it as a percentage of body weight?
No, not percentage of body weight, just total volume.
You joke, but I was going to comment that, Silas and Anita certainly most often, but I bet Rilo can.
Yeah, Rilo drinks a pretty good bit, but
Yeah,
he doesn't
and I figured
drink to
you
get
would
drunk and pass out. So
You're just really hardy, so you can drink a lot and still be fine.
yeah, but
Well, especially in this day and age, Rilo, I'm imagining 2 or 3 beers a day just as part of regular life, like regular stuff like that, like you know. So yeah, that factor.
Maybe we'll just claim he
Sorry.
doesn't like the taste.
Anita, what were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. I pretty much what's been said in the group. Like, yeah. I had nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't require attunement, so it's easy to pass around. I'll hang on to it if that's fine. But if
Does it have so many charges a day?
It's just once a day.
Okay.
Yeah, Anita, do you want to be handy haversack?
I am. I'm happy for you to have it, or I will take it if you don't want it. I don't feel a lot of. It's nice to have because I'm always carrying potions and such around.
Yeah, then you go for it. You've been awesome with the potions, so.
Cool.
The next one we pick up, I'll be last one left, so I'll just take the next one.
I'll hold on to the tankard too, so that it's a combo. But again, if I'm feeling good and others aren't, and we're taking a short rest, I will hand tankard and amulet off to whomever wants our daily free greater healing potion.
Is this Heward's handy haversack or just the handy haversack? Okay.
Is there
And
an herbalism kit in here?
Oddly, there is not.
Interesting.
Yeah. You do not see any loose herbs. You do not see any tools for harvesting. Everything that comes in here is already pre-bundled, as if it's harvested and brought here and sold to the person who owns the shop.
That's fair.
You know, we bought some potions last session, but I don't see those in my equipment list. We did the swimming and the water breathing, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
You and I also got 2 greater healing potions. And
Yeah,
one
and
regular healing potion, I think.
I see those. I thought I put them all in here. It didn't look like it updated. Okay.
You'll have to put the potion of swimming in manually, because I don't think there's a potion of swimming on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I have, at least for what it's worth in the group inventory, I have that they're all in the bag of holding, just to...
Oh, the potions?
Yeah, but I don't... But if we all are supposed to have one on us, then we can...
Actually, does the potion of water breathing give us a swimming speed? Because if so, we could just buy 2 of those.
No, it does. That's why we bought them separately.
Gotcha.
But unfortunately, the effects are pretty limited based.
Cass, you had one that did both, right?
No, just water breathing.
Just water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just to clarify, on our way out, we did our best. We believe we've destroyed all of the monsters. One of them, unfortunately, teleported away with perhaps some absconded. It seems to have a full bag on its way out the door. What a shame. Thanks, anyways, for these potions. See you soon.
I'm actually curious about down here, specifically.
Sorry, about what?
I'm curious about down here. It seems like there's a hole.
That's true. There is a hole. Can we peer down and see if it's just like into the ground, or is it into a basement?
As you peer down in there, go ahead and roll perception checks.
There we go. That's a good one.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Okay. So it seems like everyone wanted to be very perceptive. Underneath the shop, you can see the skeletons of 3 women, currently all lined up in a row underneath the shop.
How old do these skeletons look?
Roll a... This would be an investigation to... this would be nature or medicine? Your choice, nature or medicine. They are less than 10 years old. As far as the age of the skeletons. As far as how old the people were that they belonged to, no way to tell. As far as the races, that's not able to be told from the skeleton.
There's no horns or anything like that.
No horns.
These have been down here. These skeletons have been down here for a few years.
Any
That
like
guy we
angular
get the job.
bones?
You think he's a murderer? He might be a murderer.
Angular bones.
No, nothing. It's humanoid shaped, so general
And we're still
human.
looking down for this.
Yeah.
Why don't we?
But they're
I'm
just in the
sorry,
crawl space
I
underneath
was-
the building.
So it's not that far. It's not like
It's like
more than
18
10
inches.
below
Yeah,
us.
no, 18 inches.
Oh, cool.
Do you think maybe we should confront him about that? That's kind of creepy.
You guy's a murderer.
I mean, do what?
I don't know. It's his own. I don't.
You can ask. I just don't know. But how? What are we?
I don't care. This feels like not my business, and also I don't care about it. But if you guys are curious and want to chat with him about it, I will stand by and stop you. But this type of thing that I inherently investigate. But
I mean, I'm sure you guys have, as you guys have known by now, I'm not good at talking to people. So, I mean,
Does it look like there's anything else down there? Is that all we can see? Is that
Just the three bodies lined up, shoulder to shoulder.
I mean,
is there any other markings in the room, or is it just the three bodies?
Just the three skeletons under the building.
well, if we're not seeing any more like amulets or whatever on them, then let's just get out of here.
There's no clothes, no amulets, no rings, nothing.
Unless Knick-Knack, do you want to spend a detect magic? I don't know if you've got it prepared, but would be worth it.
Can
could be
anyone
worth just
speak
taking
with-
back that.
I don't have it prepared, but I could, give me 10 minutes.
Can anyone
That's the only
speak with
thing I
dead
can think of.
things?
I have a spell scroll for the Speak with the Dead.
That might be useful.
Drew, we do have the spells.
Just to satiate curiosity.
I mean, we're not doing anything right now other than this, right? So, Anita will, if she sits here, can she see the?
Yep.
All right. Just because I don't, there's three of them, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Which one of the three are you going to cast it on?
Let's find out.
Okay, the middle one.
middle. I was going right to left if it mattered, but
Okay.
it doesn't. We're going with the middle one. And Anita pulls out from her new haversack. Thank you very much, Liam. A scroll of Speak with the Dead, and casts it on skeleton in the middle.
Okay.
And with this one, you only get 5 questions. Is that?
I think so, yeah.
That's correct. Yep, you
Yeah.
get 5 questions.
Because commune, you get 3 questions, right?
5 questions.
I get those two
Yep.
mixed up a lot.
Yep. So, as you cast the spell, the bones in the crawl space rise up a couple of inches, leaning on an elbow. The skull turns towards you and looks blankly at you with eyeless sockets.
Well, hello. Who are you? And how? Who are you? That'll be my first question.
A dead girl under an alchemist's hut.
Not helpful, but okay. So we're gonna put down a happy witness.
Happy with this.
How did you get where you are? Who? Actually, let me rephrase that. Who put you where you are?
The Ruthgar put me here. Ruthhaven put me here.
Ruth Haven?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
that
guy
guy
where
was-
the alchemist.
Did Ruth Haven kill you?
No.
Who killed you?
It was my own doing.
That could mean a lot of things.
One
Does
question
anybody?
left.
I have 2 questions left, and I look over to our group and say, does anybody have any ideas here?
Why did you kill yourself?
We have
Maybe would
one
be a
question left. Because did Ruthhaven kill you, and who killed you? 2 questions. So we have one question.
One question left.
Maybe
are you?
why? Why did you
Yeah,
kill
you-
yourself? Maybe.
No, she didn't say she killed herself.
Yeah, I was going to say that's.
Maybe why were you killed? Maybe that'd be because it's more
Why-
blanketed.
How,
I mean,
hey,
Does
How did
anybody
you- how
have any ideas?
how did-
Because I know why
how did you
kill-
die?
Yeah.
I drank one of the potions in this shop. And the skeleton will lay down back in the position it was, and the jaw falls off the skull.
All right. Well, that was a waste of a spell scroll.
Well,
Potion possibility mean that we also have a possibility of dying. Is that what?
I mean, I drank the potion
But I
of
suppose you drink the wrong
healing, and
potion.
I was all right.
Yeah.
Well, we can have Nick Nack check the potions. He can identify the potions. Can't you,
we'll double
Knick-Knack?
check them when we get back. in the boat.
I should be able to.
And by the way, do I still look half orcish? Rather than I still look half orcish?
Yeah,
full
you.
orcish?
That's still your design. Disguise is still intact.
Fantastic.
Give me a few
Let's,
minutes. I can probably identify these potions. No problem.
Well, let's
Yeah,
let's bring him back to the boat, and we'll do it there.
Yep.
And in the meanwhile, we'll get out of this guy's hair, accept payment, and be on our way.
All right. And I'm going to make sure my hat's on, and I'm currently Gonkin Stormhammer.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys exiting the building?
We are.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys exit the building to find Rolthaven standing there in his long coat, his hands being wrung concernedly as you guys were in there for a long time. Did you take care of the ghosts? Did you take care of the monsters?
Who do you think you're talking to?
No idea.
Illithid
Gonkin
Lich.
Stormhammer.
Uh-huh.
And the Illithid Lich that was there too.
Yeah, you should know that there were several illithid liches there. We slayed nearly all of them, but one made it off. Teleported away at the last.
It did? Oh no. You're all in danger. You may be cursed.
We'll be alright.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we got a lot of curses going for us.
Yeah, we'll add it to the list. But in the meanwhile, we'll
What?
take the potions of possibility if you.
Of course. And he opens his coat, and you can see it's a cloak of holding, and he reaches far into it, pulls out 2 potions, and he hands them to Silas. There you go. 2 potions of possibility.
No, actually, sir, do you have a herbalism kit?
Yes.
How much are they?
It's not for sale.
Oh, my apologies. I thought you had extras.
Sorry.
No, I have
I thought we
one
just saved
for
your
myself.
fucking house. My bad. My mistake.
Yes,
I
but
was-
I
I
have a
was
business to run.
Yeah, out of
No,
that
that's
house.
fair. No, that's a fair point. We can always get some later.
You're mighty polite for an orc.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's been traumatized. It's fine.
It's a
Group
trauma
with
response, don't worry about it.
my human parent.
I see.
Uh,
So, did you want to buy any other potions?
If everyone's done, I did want to get a couple of potions of vitality.
Ooh, I have those. Usually the men buy them, but let me see what I can do.
Are they in little blue pills?
Well, they're blue potions,
Ah.
but they come in little triangular bottles. Those are going to be 975 gold each.
Woo.
They are
Holy
not
crap.
cheap, but they are Vital.
I am going to look over at Rilo and be like, I think he's just going to have to be sick for a while.
Yeah, I guess so.
What about potions of heroism? Those are usually much more affordable.
Heroism? Oh. Well, for heroes like you, I could sell it for 190 gold.
Okay.
How about a potion of invisibility?
Why would we want one of those? You guys are heroes. I mean, you're in the presence of Conking Stormhammer.
Uncanny Stormhammer.
Our potions of invisibility would be 200 gold pieces.
I'll give him 200 gold for one.
Here you go. He hands you a potion. You don't see anything inside the bottle, but you can feel its weight.
Nice. Do you happen to have that? And I hold out the jar that is now empty, where I had the Keaton's ointment, and ask if he has any more of it.
Oh, no. I don't deal in that stuff. No. That the source of that's far too north for me. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I will take 2 of the potions of heroism, if you please.
That'll be 400 gold pieces.
Now, the potion of heroism, you just want those for the temporary hit points?
Well, they're a blessed too, without
Yeah,
concentration.
Yeah.
Like, nobody has
that's
to
right.
concentrate. No. You get blessed plus 10 temp HP. They're pretty for 200
Yeah.
for 190 gold. That's a pretty affordable option for literally anybody.
200.
You also get immunity to being feared, right?
No, I don't
No?
think so.
Oh, wait, no, that's the
that's
spell,
vitality.
the cleric spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the heroism cleric spell. Yes, you're right. But the potion of heroism is just blessed plus 10 temp HP. Literally anybody before a boss fight could spend 200 gold, give themselves 10 temp HP walking. Like, always a pretty economic, like, pretty solid choice.
And also, that blast does not obviously require concentration, so that's a nice.
Yeah, that's the it frees up Anita to do other concentration spells. Yeah.
So
I'm a big fan.
all the main frontliners get one then, and maybe some of the.
I mean, up to you guys. I gave, not for the first time in my life, gave all of my money to the girl I made out with. So,
Do you want to?
you're all set.
The best part is you didn't even get her name.
Did you at least get her number?
Drugs.
Yeah, true.
Oh, but to your question, yes, I wouldn't say no.
Alright, then I'll get
Yeah.
2.
Oh, I need to just buy one.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We need to go back and get
Hey,
that
if any
armor.
of the rest of you feel like getting a meta magic option and a sorcery point, no, and I will roll you a.
I've never
Knick-knack with
had
a meta.
any drugs like that. How does that feel?
Feeling non-caster, I bet it would feel a little bit more boring, to be honest with you. But you should take it and then just cast some stuff while you're on it just to mess around. You feel much more in tune with your magic.
Oh,
It's hard to
specifically
describe.
for magic.
Well,
And fun.
that makes it more fun. Yeah, it would be difficult. I would find it difficult to conceptualize you personally what the experience is like for a non-caster, because part of what I find fun about it is how it makes casting feel and how it makes the connection to magic feel. I know plenty of folks who smoke it that don't cast, though. They all seem to be having a great time.
Does it mess with your dreams too?
What an interesting question. I don't. I don't know. I'm having both as I'm like half leaning out of character because I don't know.
It's interesting. You have to make a Constitution saving throw whenever you use it, though.
Non-elven dreams are so strange.
Here's what I would guess. Here's my just gut guess. When I fail when I take a hit and it knocks me out, yeah, those dreams are fucking weird. But if I hold it together and just ride it out and enjoy the meta magic for the hour that it lasts or whatever, and then I go to bed later, it's pretty normal.
The only meta magic I need is the one that I cast accidentally.
That's right.
There you go. I don't know. Knick-knack, you could get a twin spell, get a sorcery.
Well, have you ever considered that perhaps I am in fact a very powerful sorcerer who has inherited the gnome magic?
What happened to his voice?
Keen Stormhammer talks how he likes to talk.
He's an excellent voice actor as well. It's actually pretty impressive.
Did you want to buy anything else?
All right. Are we buying anything else before we go?
Actually, I do have one question for him.
Yes.
Like, not potion question, but another individual in the city.
He closes his coat.
The individual who sells all the gems in the city I heard was also a human. Is there anything we should remember when we go talk to him? When I asked someone about him, they looked disgusted.
Of course.
And like he was doing horrible
He opens
things.
the other side of his coat, and he's got a whole bunch of gems right there.
I see.
What did you want to buy? I tend to be the only human in town. He looks over his shoulder.
Fair enough. Do you happen to have an Iron Stone of Insight?
Iron Stone of Insight. He sticks his head under
That's
his
the wisdom
cloak.
one, right?
Yeah. He sticks his head into his cloak. And pops out, and he has between his teeth a small yellow gem. It'd be 3,000 gold pieces.
3,000 gold pieces.
3,000,
we-
yes, 3,000 gold pieces.
Do we still have other things to sell?
I don't know, do you?
Looking at the group.
You gonna make a stand here with this thing in my mouth?
Everyone else, do we have other things that we need to sell, or is
I think we're done. Yeah, I think we've sold everything.
You got
got
3,000
the
gold
armor,
pieces?
right?
No,
Yeah.
I actually have. Hang on a second. Fuck. I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding, to my bag of holding, and be like, "Oh no, guys, you're forgetting. We got these a long time ago. Said we'd sell them, never got around to it." And I pull out his gauntlets of ogre.
Oh yes.
Those look very familiar. Where'd you find those?
Marcember.
Oh, halfway across Fairwind.
Please
Aye.
roll deception checks.
Oh, sorry. Were you just
King Stormhammer doesn't need him anymore. He's already strong.
Okay.
I am spending a sorcery point to re-roll that.
That's an 18 on my screen. That's such bullshit.
Be using the Tides of Chaos and rolling it with advantage. So that's a 25.
Okay, cool. So, he goes, I used to have a pair like that a long time ago. Anyway, be nice to have some back so I can use them. Anyway, fair trade.
Maybe you can actually,
Fair
with these, you can protect your shop. But
From ghosts?
Is that-
Punch a hole? You can punch a hole through a ghost next time.
Yeah.
These were my training gloves when I
Right.
was still learning how to
There you
fight.
go. Gem for gloves.
Works for me.
How much is the gem valued at?
3,000.
It's gem is valued at the price of the gloves.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he doesn't have gold anyways. Yeah, works for us. And I trade, and let's be off, team. Let's head to the boat.
yes.
Okay.
And we are on our way.
Well,
We got the armor, right?
We need to stop by and get the armor, I think.
That's true. That's true. Yes.
and the armor.
I don't want to forget about your armor.
Okay. So you guys.
You've been amazing. Thank you very much.
And he's putting on the gloves. I feel strong.
Please tell me he snaps his finger. Please.
He does snap his finger. All of them.
Good.
Fantastic. We are on our way to the herbalism place.
Okay. So you'll find the herbalism place. It's got a whole bunch of herbs hanging from it. Garlic, onions, chilies, oregano, pot, everything you can think of. And standing there, there's a very friendly individual. Can I help you, please? It's a fawn.
Yeah, we need more. We need the what is it called? Ointment.
Oh, Kyogaton.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Give Tom's ointment. You're not going to find any of that south of Proscure.
Ugh.
It's gross. So,
But I assume this fawn is selling plenty of fauna.
That's one I've heard about a million times. Thanks.
Right, but you never heard it from me.
Why you laughing, lass?
Laughing last.
Nice. Call back.
Now,
go back.
just realize that this guy's humor is a little short for you.
No, I like it.
And so is my temper.
Do you have
I'm
an
just.
herbalism kit?
Please, or
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, actually, yes. Can I have
Oh,
a?
that's right. We should get Logan tobacco.
we couldn't get them idea.
Well, if tobacco leaves, certainly, absolutely. Yeah. You want them whole, chopped, or powdered, snuff, cigars? What you like? What's your favorite?
Fucking, I don't know, cigars, I guess?
Sure. First.
Okay, hand-rolled cigars, fun-rolled cigars. There you go. There's a box of fun-rolled cigars. That'll cost you
Wonderful,
5
thank
gold
you.
pieces.
Oh, great.
Gold first.
Here you go. 5
Thank you.
gold. I will hand it over.
And then he slides the box to you.
Thank you.
Would you like the cigars in the box? And it's at this point you realize he is in a sleight of hand, and he has 10 cigars in his hand, and the box is completely empty.
Okay, little out of your neighborhood for that nonsense, but that's fine. That's fair game. He just sold us an empty box for 5 gold. Thank you.
Would you like the 10 cigars to go in the box?
Hey, I would love that.
Okay, 5 gold pieces.
Do you want to hand me the cigars first, or?
Tell you what, handsy tradesy.
Sure.
Okay, he holds one hand open and hands you the cigars, lets you hold on to one end of the cigars while you put the coin in his hand.
Great. Done.
He trades you. Nice doing business with you.
Uh-huh.
Do
Something
you have
like
an, do you have an herbalism kit by chance?
Of course. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
Alright. 1 box herbalism kit. There you go. 1 herbalism kit box. That'll be 5 gold pieces.
The box with the herbalism stuff in it as well.
Oh, of course. And he turns it over. There's parsley inside.
Hmm. Maybe with herbs that, like for making healing potions.
Oh, you're going to have to find those yourself. She takes the parsley out and puts a pair of scissors in there. Herbalism kit. Would you like some twine for that, too?
Does this look like an herbalism kit that Liam's has ever
He
seen?
puts some twine in there, some little scissors, a small sickle, and yeah, that's pretty much an herbalism kit.
Lovely, I'll take that. How much are you running it for?
5 gold pieces.
Or for the whole thing?
What you see for 5 gold pieces.
Alright, Yes, I'll put 5 gold on the table and I'll pick up the box.
Would you like the lid?
Then we got 5 extra gold pieces.
I'll sell it to you for 3.
For 3? I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. I didn't check the lid.
There you
I
go.
suppose.
Would you like the latch?
And let me guess, this one's 2 gold pieces.
Aye, 2 gold is a good deal. Yes.
No, I had a feeling.
Nice doing business with you.
Yes, you as well. And you have no herbs to sell us either?
Oh, we have plenty of herbs. Just not with the kit.
Eric, does this guy have like a stand or like a container that he's pulling this stuff out of?
Oh yeah, he's like on a box and he's pulling it out from underneath the table in front of you guys.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
And when you buy the herbs for herbalism stuff, that is, it's at half price, right?
You have to spend half the value of the potion in herbs, and then you have to roll the check to make sure you craft it successfully.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's the
a
downside of
regular healing
crafting is
potion-
there's a chance to fail.
So with the regular healing potion, it'd just be 25 golden pieces worth.
Worth of herbs.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Then I
Because
will
there's a chance to fail.
I'll ask for 300 gold's worth of herbs.
Whoa! Now you're talking. Herbs, healing potion herbs, I heard, yes?
Yes, for healing potions, yeah.
He hands you 6 bundles of herbs. Now, these are special recipe. They be a little on the spicy side when you combine them together, but they're special. They'll get you healing potions good.
I appreciate
What do these look like? Proper healing potion herbs that I would
Roll your medicine check.
This guy seemed excited as soon as I started talking about 300 gold worth. So I mean,
Yeah, he's legit as far as the potions, the herbs go. Those are the herbs you would need to craft the healing potions.
Gotcha.
also, some of your Silas, what's the name of that drug again that you smoke in it to make sure?
Did you want vials?
Oh, vials, yes.
Oh,
How many
okay.
vials do we have? Do we have any extra vials?
Here's 6 vials for you. It's gonna be 10 gold pieces.
Of course.
What's this young fawn's name?
That's a ripoff.
Has he introduced himself?
He is not.
I can make you vials. Don't.
Would you like?
I can make you vials.
Would you like genuine cork stoppers for the vials?
Hey, good sir, real quick. What's your name?
Flarney.
Hey, Flarney. Have you ever heard of a? You're from the Feywild, right? Have
Not
you ever heard of
originally.
a wild magic surge, and I'll just let my eyes start to probably just show their true colors at the moment, just as a quick flash, because they're probably starting to itch.
Mm-hmm. Because you
Have
are
you ever heard of
currently
a wild
on the
magic-
Tides of Chaos. Yeah,
You ever
absolutely.
heard of one, Flarney?
Oh yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. I'm due for one, Flarney. So do you think it should occur here, or maybe 60 feet over there?
Whoa! A shake on it.
And he starts shaking.
No, I feel like there's been a miscommunication. I was implying that I assumed it would be quite bad for all of your herbs if I were to accidentally light them all on fire while the wild surged.
Oh, then you're not being really wild. You're not leaning into the Fae. And now his eyes are sparkling. You know, I haven't had a surge in months. Want to go? We can have a surge.
In here is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
I will just lean in and be like, touche. And damn it doesn't show the thing. I'll do the Fae presence to try and charm him.
He's immune to charm.
How much is a room for you two here in town?
He's a thing. I was gonna try and just like make it so that.
No, he's
and
a
be like,
fawn.
"Great, now sell Liam these fucking vials.
No, he's a fawn, so he's literally immune to charm. So I do need you to roll your wild magic surge d20, please.
Jesus.
Well, no, hang on. Silas would have known. I feel like that was more of a mistake than a Silas mistake. I feel like.
Let's roll a history for Silas then. Okay. Well, cool. I'm cool. All right. So he wouldn't try to charm the fawn.
I wouldn't try and charm the fawn, but I would just be like, fair enough. I would sort of just change tack and be like, fair enough. I'm just trying to get Liam the vials and the shtick. You've made a lot of gold off of this little
course.
gimmick, and I'm sure it works with everybody else in town.
But
and
now
I would
I'm
like
interested in you.
to practice it with everybody else.
Where do you get yours from?
Like what?
Your magic. It's not every day that one of the tall folk here have this kind of magic. Where do you get yours from?
Hand Liam the vials for free, and I'll tell you.
Done. He just slides them across the counter.
Oh,
Doesn't even look.
Liam, anything else you need for your herbalism kit?
Not for the herbalism kit. I
Here
actually
the
kind of
corks.
wanted to try something for fun. Oh, thank you.
There you
Here's
go.
a crate.
There are the corks.
Jeez,
There
shit.
you go,
All right,
Liam. There's a crate.
start
Here's some
putting shit
packing
away.
straw. Packing straw.
There you go,
Alright,
Liam. There's
thanks.
some packing straw. You're all set. I'm maintaining eye contact. And I will give him the same bullshit half answer he would have given me, and say I get my in the same place I get my stunning good looks, and we will take our materials.
Your
And unless anybody
father?
has anything else, I will turn and be on
Who's
our
your
way.
dad? Who's your dad?
What a question.
Who's your dad?
It can't hurt to tell him.
Eric, you reminded me of this
That's
character.
gonna
from
cost you
this,
a lot more than some free vials, but
You're reminding me of this character from this
How
little
about a
animated series.
favor?
Like a fave, but a
What,
favor
favor
fave
from,
for a fave. Right?
Who's your dad? I owe you a favor.
yeah, I'm sorry, man. Street vendor in Easting isn't high on my favorite list, but thanks.
I have 5 stars.
On Hoot. No, it's on a Hoot, the owl delivery service.
No, it's a favor.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks. They got it.
Does anybody? But I'm Silas is trying to will probably turn on his heel and let the moment land. So if you all have things to buy,
Don't you want more sood?
Oh, that's where the food came
got
from.
plenty.
I actually do. I have a question about the herbs, and I don't know exactly what they are, but you smoked it once, and it made you super chill, and you were nonchalant about everything for a few hours. Your eyes were a bit red.
Yeah, I don't think you need the magic version of that. I think there's just the regular old wheat version.
Right,
of
but
that.
I don't know what that's called. What is it like?
Here, take a free pot leaf. Give him
There
a
you
free
go.
pot. Who's your dad? I'll give him another pound. Who's your dad? There's now a
Silas is
brick of
just staring.
marijuana sitting on the vials in Liam's hands.
Silas just stares silently because is just staring silently, giving a look like he's barely expectant, but for the most part, it's a blank stare. Does he hand the pound of marijuana over to Liam?
Oh, he puts it right on the vials.
Cool. I'll still just take it in turn. I'm good. I'm set. I'm not telling this dude who my dad is. I don't need any more herbal supplies. I'm ready to hit the next shop. But for as long as I can keep getting Liam free stuff in the meanwhile, I'm sure. But I feel like we've reached that point, so I will, cash out, as it were, at a casino and move on to the next shop.
Okay. Roll a perception check as you leave the shop. Awesome.
Not bad.
As you leave, he rushingly grabs everything, puts it in a box, straps the box to his back, and you can hear the clip-clop of little hooves following you guys 50 yards behind.
Oh,
He's our new call.
speed up, not gonna happen, but that's fine. We'll deal with that later. I'll point it out to folks as we're on our way, but we've got a whole other shop to hit while I.
Okay. So where are you going?
Didn't you say
We have to
something
get
about
your armor, right?
Yes, we have. I also. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You
So
gonna go
we're
pick up the
headed-
armor?
Yeah, we're gonna head to the armor.
Okay.
Would there be any place in town that we would be able to find a cloak of the manta ray?
Maybe? Roll investigate. Who are you asking? Because if you ask the GM, I have to say I can't tell you that.
Right, exactly. Who's around us?
The entire town. And you
And
got
then
a
looking at
certain,
the armor,
you got a
like
small follower tagging along behind.
No, we
Well-
will not.
Yeah,
Stand
we're
up
not
on
gonna
it.
engage him.
Not gonna engage him.
We're not going to engage with him, I don't think. So, Anita will find somebody as we're walking
Sure.
along that looks knowledgeable. And Anita's looking fairly intimidating right now.
Okay. It's a 6'4" satyr.
Oh,
Bright red horns, red eyes, black fur.
all right. I guess, two people with red eyes, we probably, have that sort of simpatico feeling between the two of us.
Mm.
And so I'm going to ask if there is tell them that I'm looking for a magical cloak and ask them if they know where I might be able to find it.
Magical cloaks, of course. Magical cloaks will be now near the docks. Go down the last alley before the docks, the fourth door on the left. Oh, my apologies. And he tips his horns to Cass. And rushes off.
You recognize?
I recognize.
Roll a history check? Probably not. And I will send you a reason why.
Fine. Does I still look hot, or? That was my follow-up. You look like, wow.
Make sense?
Sure. All right. Flattered. Surprised. But then Castle just... Fair enough. And I'm sorry, who told Anita where the shop was?
It's 6'4" satyr with red horns and red eyes, black fur. And then he tipped his horns to Cass and rushed off after doing so. Kind of excused himself.
Yes, Anita will just sort of wave and say thank you as he oddly runs into the distance. And then look at Cass with it and raise an eyebrow.
Rilo, roll an insight, please.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
To Anita, Cass will just be like, I don't know, maybe all that, like, makeup work you did on me, like, really helped my, like, disguise game, and now I just bang it. So... What do you disguise this? A Triton? Oh, that's
does that make sense for you, Rilo?
Yes, that's kind of what I thought.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you guys are moseying through town.
Yeah, we're picking up the armor next.
Okay, picking up the armor. Awesome. As you approach, the blacksmith is there. She is ready for you. She motions for you to come in, Anita. Armor's all ready. Let's get you all situated. Take your top off. Let's get you all dressed.
All right.
She does not take you in the back.
Anita's not all that shy either, so she's fun.
Okay. So, she reaches up and pulls down a breastplate and starts strapping it onto you. There's a nice silk gambeson that goes on underneath, but otherwise gets you all strapped up and puts that on you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
armoring up our healer is going to be an investment we feel reverberate for the next several levels. And this is, I gave him an extra essence, so it's glamored as well,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It can look like whatever.
Whatever
Whatever
you
you
want to do.
want.
All right, I will have it look like the top that I just took off.
Perfect, perfect.
That's boring, lass. You should show it off.
What do you suggest?
Hey, just have it be invisible. It's more daunting that way.
All right, I will.
Tell
have
me,
it
no
do-
man would never look it away.
Yeah, Anita's kind of into that. Yeah, okay, Anita will do that.
Okay. So Anita comes out of the armor shop topless.
Looking.
Yeah, appears
Continues
topless.
to fall more and more in love with the new.
Silas, Rilo,
Silas just-
and Liam.
Silas looks,
Name
rolls
is
his
Knick-knack.
eyes, and
Looking the
goes.
other way.
No, Silas looks, rolls his eyes, and goes, "Everywhere we go."
Oh my god, everywhere. Right.
I will say you successfully managed to keep your wits about you, Rilo.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right, let's head down to the docks.
A pair of women will walk past. Skank.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna use Prestidigit. Oh wait, Tides of Chaos. Fuck. All right, no, it's not worth it. But,
Do it. Do it.
not to just prank, like.
He totally would.
Without magic.
Prank them, then turn them into a lich. That's how. It
Oh, I
works.
would, but I don't think I would do. I just don't think I would risk a tide of a chaotic surge. Like I'm not, or a wild magic surge.
But
if
would
we're
he
over.
remember overdoing it? Okay, we'll just go ahead and pass along. Moving on.
Yeah, I just don't think.
He's
I just
getting
don't,
more
I don't know.
responsible, isn't he?
I've
Are
actually
those-
definitely
the
fucked up
people-
some stuff.
Hold on.
Like
Right,
unifying the aboleth has got me a little bit more.
Yep.
Gun
Did,
shy.
did the people, what were the people wearing that called her a skank?
Full dresses.
Belt buckles, anything like that?
They probably have belt buckles, yeah. But they're dresses, so it's not like they're gonna fall off.
Conkin Stormhammer's gonna go, hey, excuse me, pretty ladies.
Gross dwarves. Ugh. And they move on.
Can I get close enough to touch the lock on their
They will
dress?
start
Really creepy.
slapping at you.
I will. Yeah, we're not. I'm not letting. We're not letting pranks escalate.
You're
to
not letting the
touching random
pervo-
women on the street without their consent. Like that's not where it's taking the power.
You've gotten pervy.
I'm not going pervy. I just wanted to cast Arcane Lock.
Oh my gosh, would have been hysterical. But
You actually have to touch the belt buckle. So yeah, that would get kind of pervy, man. If I walked up into a mall and walked up
Oh,
to any,
110%.
if I walked up to any girl and I'm like, "Can I touch your belt buckle for a second?" I'd get
Can
a
he-
kiss.
Can he cast it through Mage Hand, though?
No, not through Mage Hand. I could cast it through
can't.
Fighter Spider.
possible.
Oh,
There-
right.
There are wizards that can, but not like that.
I fine. Don't worry. People like that always get their comeuppance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting on my comeuppance, but I guess.
So
in the
you
mail.
also said that I
That's why we're
have
on the boat. It's not gonna find us if we keep sailing.
I have 10 bottles for potions, right?
Yep. With corks
And,
and
how
a crate,
much weed? 1 pound.
a pound of weed.
That's like gonna last.
Like a month. It lasts
We're all
Silas a
set.
couple weeks.
Well, it's a group. It's a group. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, for the group, yeah, a month or so.
It's literally the party ship, your party boat.
By the way, for those of you who do like that materials, my brother has good news. The crops this year are going to be great.
Your brother in California.
Yeah, talked to him yesterday.
Do we know? We got the directions a bit ago, but I assume we're good enough that we can like piece them back together and go to our last stop. Didn't we have?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was it.
Last alley before the docks.
Yeah, for the cloak of the manta ray.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because he had to leave to go get it, right?
What?
I'm not following.
He had to, because that was the satyr, right?
Oh, he wasn't going to get it. He told
He wasn't
me
going
where
to get
find and then
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
he directed us where to get it.
I see. Oh, right, because it was at the docks. Right. All right. No, I get that.
I didn't
I'm
know
talking.
It's good.
All right, let's. Yeah, Cass, have you been to this place before that we're being directed to? This particular establishment?
I didn't think I had been here before, but this is definitely familiar. We're going
As
every
we're
day.
getting closer. Cool. Let's. As we approach the actual door to the place, is there anything that looks out of sorts? or
As you
suspicious?
guys go down the alleyway is very dark. At the far end of the alleyway, you will see that there is a statue at the far end wearing a dark hood and cloak, but the hood and cloak are moving in spite of the fact that the stone statue is not.
Oh.
To the right of the statue, as you're facing the statue, on the right, there is a low door to the right.
All right. So, who wants to go with me?
I'll come with you.
I'll go as well.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. As you walk up to the door is locked.
Anita will knock on the door.
There's no response from the door, but the cloak on the statue billows.
Huh.
It must be windy today.
Can if Anita goes over to the cloak, can she figure out what's going on? Like, is there?
Oh my God! Is it the cloak of the? Did you? No.
It is not a cloak of the manta ray.
That would be cool. Like a room of requirement type shop where like you show up in the alley and it's already right there with you.
And it's already ready.
But it could be a secret entrance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and so that's why I'm like trying to investigate around the statue.
The statue is featureless as far as the face goes. It's not even easy to tell what kind of race the statue is made after, but the cloak and hood that are on it are just tied with one small leather strap to the statue. And there is no wind in the alleyway, in spite of the fact that the cloak is billowing.
Knick-knack.
Yeah.
Could you maybe come over here and look at this? Because I'm thinking that I'm going to maybe pull this leather piece, but I'm not sure what's going to happen with the cloak. You want to take a look and see if you can figure out what's going on?
Sure. I'll take a peek at it.
Thank you.
I'll take a peek at it. I don't know
An
knick-knack.
Arcana check.
Corn King Stormama knows. Is it Arcana?
Yep.
Yeah. Is it on an auction? Yeah.
You do
That's
not
a good
know.
roll. Hold up.
You have an advantage. Knick-knack, Chichelli.
You don't know.
Even hold on, let me
Put
roll.
the cloak on.
What was that?
Anita, put the cloak on.
So are we all out of investigation because that is what
You can investigate if you want. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Well, you said that there's a leather strap that's attaching to the statue.
Sure.
So Anita's going to pull the leather strap and sort of look at Knick-knack to see if he's freaking out as Anita takes the cloak off of the statue.
It slides off into your arms.
And then She looks at it, and what does it look like? Like what kind of
It is
material
a brown, ragged, old sackcloth robe, cloak with a hood. And it is torn and weathered. It's gotta be 100 years old if it's a day.
Oh, interesting.
It's not really your style, but like, just trust me. You'll just put it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking over at Cass, who is really tall right now. Anita wraps it around herself and pulls the hood up.
Okay, you look disgusting. Because
It doesn't smell that good either.
well, the rope doesn't really smell like anything, except for old mildew. But
Disgusting.
right now you are covered in what looks like a bunch of rags, and you're topless, and it's just not a good look.
I promise I'm not turning into Nick Dag and giving a practical joke situation. I promise this is for a creative purpose.
Yeah. So wearing
I get it.
Anita's going to
Ready
try
for
the door.
Okay, you pass clear through the door. Inside, you find yourself in a dimly lit room with a couple candles around, and seated in front of you, there is a tall elf woman with a ledger. And she looks up at you. New customer, welcome. Name?
Ooh, crap. Mama Cass.
Mama Cass. She looks up at you, reaches down onto the table. My apologies, you understand. Lifts a monocle up to her face and puts it down. I don't think so.
Well,
You're excused.
and
Guards.
Anita will... Sorry?
And two very large orcs come out from the corners with pole arms. And they threaten you, and the elf woman nods to the door. You're excused.
Oh, hold on. I was just being careful. You said I would understand. You understand as well.
Out. And the two orcs will take a step forward with their spears.
Can't we make a deal? We should be able to make a deal here.
Not now. Thank you. And the two orcs will take another step forward. Their spears are now inches from your skin. And she gestures to the door. You're free to go.
All right. With everybody on the other side of the door, I think that's going to be all. Yeah, Anita will leave.
Okay. Anita no sooner than went through than came right back out 6 seconds later, or 18 seconds later.
That was quick.
Wearing the cloak.
Not have it?
Well, they may have had it, but there's a very nasty elven woman that's run the shop that's would not talk to me simply because I didn't want to give her my identity when I walked through the door.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
you almost never give people your identity, but you've shopped here before? Do you want to try?
you can try.
Can I come with you? I think we're both good at this disguise thing, right?
I mean, we can try. I suspect the door will not allow more than one person at a time. I've never really tried it with anyone other than just myself.
All right.
But if you want to try to fit inside the cloak that I put on, I don't think that'll work. Right.
We could try it. Anita will pass you the cloak, but she's also going to hand you what she was planning to trade, which was the Pearl of Power.
Oh, great. And you want the Mana Ray cloak. Got it.
Yeah.
Definitely wrote that as power. I will put on the raggedy-ass cloak.
Okay. It doesn't really fit on your Triton form, but, you know,
That's right.
you look like an adult playing as Little Red Riding Hood?
I kind of anticipate that Knick-Knack and Cass spend a couple of seconds trying to be like, oh, well, what if you put it over my shoulder? Oh, but what if you just, like, kneel down? Oh, what if you... And go, forget it. I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay. And Cass will slide through the door. Knick-Knack, you run head first into a wooden surface.
That hurt.
Cass, you find yourself in a moderately well-lit room with 6 candles around it and an elvish woman seated at a table with a ledger and a pen. Welcome. Name?
Cass.
Really? She reaches down, grabs a monocle,
Yeah.
holds it up to her eye. Oh, it is you. Welcome.
Thanks.
How can I help you today? You know, someone came in here
there's
impersonating you.
Yeah, she was having a little bit of a laugh. Don't worry about it. She didn't mean any harm.
Oh, so we
Which
should
I know
cancel
you
the
know.
contract.
Sorry?
We should cancel the contract?
Cancel the...
Of course, she
I
impersonated
don't know.
you.
Yeah, yes, we should cancel the contract.
Oh, okay. She makes a note. Very well. And she's a
Thank
friend of
you.
yours?
We're best.
Okay, well, he'll not have her killed before she gets to her boat.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So generous of you, thank you.
So, how can I help you today, darling?
So, I've got this Pearl of Power, hoping I could trade in for, Manta Ray Cloak? Cloak of the Man.
Cloak of the Manta Ray. Pearl of Power. Certainly. Can you give me 10 minutes?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't have one at the moment, but for you, we can acquire one.
She's about to go skin a manta. She's about to go skin a manta ray for you.
Scott.
Would you like some tea?
Yeah, tea would be great.
She snaps her fingers, and a little boy comes out with a tea tray. Sets up a little table, and does a whole tea ceremony for you. Sets a little chair down for you that it's way too small for a Triton, but for Cass it would be perfect. And he starts serving you tea. And the elf woman is silent during this entire time unless you ask her questions. Out of respect. Now, out in the alleyway, you guys will hear a group of people run off from the building that the door's attached to, and they will run off into the town. There's easily 12 of them. Is there anything you guys want to do as you are in the alleyway with this featureless statue and topless Anita?
No, we'll wait.
Okay. All right. So, Cass, the
Yeah, I think after.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say after a few minutes, once I realize it'll be a little bit, I will start rolling up the suit into joints so that they are ready to go when we next need them.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and mark down that they're ready to go.
Yep.
All right. Do you have rolling papers?
I think we said that. Yeah, I could have sworn that I bought them like.
I know you bought some.
fifth week, like when I
Yeah,
first.
that's right. We did. You're good. Just making sure. Make sure you hadn't run
Yeah,
out.
no, I remember.
Did I get some for the?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, but I did remember thinking that I could show you how to do it because I have.
Yeah. Silas can share with you some rolling papers. But no, Flarney the fawn, he really likes the au naturel doobie, where he just wrap it up and smoke it. So, inside, Cass, 10 minutes pass by as you enjoy your tea, and the elf woman just sits there very politely, not doing a thing. not moving a muscle, nothing. As you consume your tea, the little boy takes every single utensil that you get done with and straightens it all up on the tray, puts it all together, and when you're done, he bows deeply, keeping the tray perfectly level, and will back his way out of the room.
You guys have great customer service here.
Guys outside. 12 people come running back, hooping and hollering success as they run into the building that the door's attached to.
He's
And
gonna poke his head out.
okay,
We had a great time. Sounds like. Are
Like
they bloody
he's
at all?
gonna be like quiet about it, like
the front of the
stealthily,
building
like, not-
is a tavern. So if you want to go in the front of the tavern, you could.
Oh, yeah, we'll go wait in the bar.
You're gonna
With
go
a
in the bar.
16 passive perception,
Uh-huh.
did I notice them, like when they were leaving, when they were running out,
Mhm.
on their way somewhere, and then when they came running back 10 or 15 later,
Yep.
do they look different? Do they look dirtier, bloodier, messed, things like that?
They're definitely happier. They do seem a little sweatier.
The ocean.
They do not. Their clothes are not wet, for that matter. Let's put that to rest. So, all right. So, Cass, inside, a young man comes in and backs into the room, facing the corner, away from you. Hands a package wrapped in paper to the elf woman. She nods. Thank you. And he will walk out, never having faced you in the room. Closes the door. Here you go, Cass. Cloak of the Manta Ray, as ordered.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I know this took a lot of effort on your part, so thank you for your hospitality.
Not at all. Not at all. Just as you know, no questions asked.
Thank you. Appreciate your discretion.
I appreciate yours. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You as well. And then I'll leave.
Okay. You go through the door. The statue's there. You come out and see them rolling doobies.
Wow, it didn't take you guys that long, huh?
They're rolling joints.
I
And
got pretty fast after that.
Silas is there licking his pinky and going across the paper, showing Liam how to do it.
Yeah, you have like a very furrowed brow of concentration as you're like walking like this process.
How much did it
Like,
cost you?
the whole time, like while Silas is showing him how to do that, he's like, "Man, that is so strange. I didn't think that's how you would use spit. That's quite,
Oh, the
quite
How much,
strange."
did it, how much did it cost you, Cass?
10 minutes and some delicious tea. That's it. That's all it cost me. So then I'll hand it over to Anita.
Okay.
Your Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Oh my God, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I am pretty great.
That is true.
Okay. So what are you guys doing next?
Nothing.
Skip
I
time.
think we're just on our way to the boat, and as we're right, I think we're just on our way.
How much
Put the
gold
cloak
are we
back
gonna
on
give to
the
that
statue.
Minotaur gentleman? I think he was Minotaur.
What was that, Cass?
I'll put that raggedy ass cloak back on the statue.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm forgetting a Minotaur.
The guy for Skiff. Skiff.
Oh, that's right. I mean, yeah, we have to go back to him to get the skiff and then head
Yeah.
back to the boat.
How much did we agree? Was it 4 gold? Something like that?
We already paid it. Rilo paid it in advance, didn't you?
No, I didn't pay it in advance, but I was going to pay
Oh,
more.
okay, but it's it was just 5 gold, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So, Cass, do you remember your last trip here?
Not very well. It wasn't until I walked up these docks again that I realized, oh yeah, I had been here. So it's been a hot minute. Why?
I mean, it looks like people here recognize you and owe you some respect.
Respect's a pretty strong term, I think, but
Well, in a town of thieves,
know.
I mean, you know, from one thief to another, that's, you know, there's some respect to that.
I don't know, I do a good job. People like a job well done. And I guess, didn't burn anyone along the way while I was here, which seems unusual for. So maybe we should leave sooner. You're like, maybe things are gonna start crawling out of the way.
Okay.
Have you ended up just working alongside, like, folks that end up here? Is that why Easting has become a place, like, where you know folks? Have you ended up working with people in town?
I mean, I've traveled a lot. And I just kind of end up from one group to another. This is actually probably the group I've been with so long. It's just you guys. So, you know, don't expect me to stay around too much, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we just head to the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on our way to the boat, and you can hear Silas going to Liam, like, in the back as they're, like, trailing back. We're all going, and you hear the lesson continuing, and Silas is like, now, your first time, you're not going to be using a grinder. You're not going to be using a little business card to make it easier. You're not going to be using a knife to open up any of the papers. Why is that? It's because one day you're not going to have any of those things, and you need to be just, like, $20, a bag of weed away from getting high. So we need to teach you how to be self-sufficient from the start, and then later we give you all the tools that make the job easier. And he's taking this, like, very seriously as we're, like, on our way, explaining all the theory behind it.
See, it's really odd how specifically worded that was. Almost like Damon got that from his dad.
Yeah.
Or an uncle or something.
Or something.
I don't know.
Or just
Or a brother or somebody. A friend, yeah.
Well, no. I made myself into that older brother and older friend for
Oh,
many people.
man.
I was the mentor. That is an elevator pitch. That is an elevator pitch crafted over many newbies.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can tell it's well rehearsed.
I was about to say, that's very specific. Liam is listening very intensely, but that was very specific.
All right.
But yeah, you can tell he's like he's chatting with you on your way, and we're like, yeah, just like chatting about why to do it this way instead of that way, just things like he's getting all into it now that he's had the opportunity.
Is it open survival skills?
Yeah, exactly.
Liam's actually like as you're talking about this, he's actually really happy that you're like he'll mention at some point that he's really happy that you're interested in teaching him something.
Cool. So, you get a thorough lesson from Silas on the fine art of joint rolling.
The thing that every monk should know.
So,
Right.
as you guys approach the docks, seated there is a Minotaur with his back towards you, fishing.
Is our skiff there?
Your skiff is there.
So I'll address him. Say, so how much for the skiff? I think we agreed on 5 gold.
There's no response.
Why is that?
He doesn't move.
Is he actually fishing?
Does he look to be inhaling and exhaling? Like, is he completely still, or
He
is
is
he like
completely
making
still.
fishing moves?
And it's at this point, with your perception, you see the tip of his fishing pole is bent downwards towards the water. And he's not moving.
I'm gonna stealthily go over to him and see if he's awake.
Is he dead?
His eyes are open, staring at the tip of the fishing pole.
Shit, guys, I'm gonna look around. I just try and like immediately glance around and look
So
for
what's
danger, and
What's down
I
there?
throw Hinderfate up in the background because I'm already nervous.
What's he looking at?
He's looking at the tip of his fishing pole being bent down into the water.
Let's
What
tap
do I
him
see
with my
down?
foot.
What do I see down there?
You see the line going down in the water, and a fish, fairly decent sized fish, tangled in the line.
Grab the line and untangle the fish.
Okay. You're going to have to pull the fishing pole all the way out of the water to untangle the fishes. The fish has been tangled in the line for easily an hour.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
Okay.
The little guy doesn't deserve to be caught like that.
So is he?
Just get him.
Is he dead?
Oh, he's dead. The moment you reach for the fishing pole and take the fishing pole out of the Minotaur's hands, the entire heap of muscle slides forward into the water with a splash.
So,
Ugh.
did I
does
see
the
the
fish
cause of
react?
death?
Does the fish eat him?
No, the fish is small. It's only
Okay,
a couple
fine.
feet. It's only a couple feet long. The fish is easily pulled up onto the dock by Liam, but the Minotaur is going to fall into the water, and you do not see a cause of death.
I'm looking
Is there
around.
blood on the dock?
paranoid as
There
hell.
is no blood on the docks at all. Your skiff is there, and it doesn't look like it's moved.
Did I successfully untangle the fish and put it back in the water?
Yeah, sure. You can totally do that.
Yeah.
Well, you're worried about that fish, aren't you?
I'm worried about that fish. Hey, man, that fish is tangled. I want it to be free.
Oh, hey, let's go.
But Silas keeps looking around, very paranoid, to try and figure out what the hell happened. Like to see if there's anybody watching us, anybody at the docks paying attention to us, just looking all around.
You don't see anyone around the docks at all. The only figure on the docks other than you was the Minotaur, but now he is hooves up in the water.
Did it seem
No
like
disturbance in the
necrotic
water
type
either?
of...
No, nothing in the water. Nothing's eating him. He's just bobbing feet upwards in the water.
Did
Head
it
down.
seem like a necrotic damaging effect, kind of like how we've seen with...
He looked healthy. Like,
No, like
his eyes weren't sunken. Nothing like that.
So, I mean, this kind of thing probably happens here every day. Why don't we just go?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't feel safe on that boat anymore. And that's Skippy anyway.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
I'm gonna walk next to it.
Okay.
I'm paranoid as hell. I'm just gonna throw fairy fire on the boat and the surrounding area before we hop on it. I just want to see if they're there.
Okay. The boat starts to glitter. The dock glitters. The water glitters. You'll see a couple small fish glittering under the docks. But, nothing larger than 2 feet long.
Okay, then I'll drop it. I don't want us to get caught up in it. I just wanted to see if there's any,
Sure.
I don't know, invisible or something waiting for us on the boat. Like, I kind of agree with Liam that I don't really trust the situation anymore, but end up thinking, like Ryla says, I mean, there's nothing else I don't want to find a different way to get to the boat. So let's just
Yeah.
I mean, I can walk on the
Let's
water,
just
so I don't...
You did roll a
Yeah, so go
25 perception, Silas. The knot that was
Yeah.
used to tie the skiff to the dock is different.
I don't fucking trust the situation. What did somebody...
Can we see our
Can,
ship?
can anyone contact the ship?
Yeah, can we see our ship from here?
You'd be able to see the ship out on near the horizon, yeah.
We didn't give a sending stone to the
No, you
captain,
did not.
Did we? No, fuck.
No, that's one of the things I was thinking we need to do.
Yeah, we'll do that next. But
I can run over there while you guys use the skiffy, and I can see if everything's alright. I can get there pretty quickly.
I don't necessarily want to use the skiff. I mean, if you can run there, I would ask that you run and tell her to come here to us and straight on the.
I don't see any problem
Here,
with going
that way
to the boat.
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Somebody fucked with the skiff for a reason.
I'm gonna
The
run
fact
to the
that
boat.
I can't think of what it is, and that the only reasons I can think of are trivial and silly, doesn't. That's the reason they had it. Like, it's a testament to my imagination. Not necessarily happen.
Liam's running to the boat.
Okay. Liam runs out towards the boat. It's going to take him a couple
Now-
minutes to get there.
You do,
100 feet per
you do
round.
realize, you do realize, Alice, that I mean, if he gets to the boat and there's trouble, he's all by himself.
I don't
That's
think
the
there's
thing I'm
trouble
worried.
on the boat.
Yeah. I don't know. Why else would
We have
somebody
sending stones. I can let you know, and I'm also quite fast. Not a lot of things can outrun me.
I was about to say he might be. We'll keep in touch with him via sending, and if he sees trouble from like 80 feet away or something, turn around and run back.
How far away is the boat? I mean,
Half mile. So, what's that? 2,000 feet?
yeah, that's a lot of feet.
If I can move so about 28 rounds, so about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Story problem.
Almost
Right.
3 minutes, yeah.
Almost 2 minutes, yeah.
Okay. So, Liam goes running away, leaving the 5 of you on the docks. One topless Anita, one gruff dwarf, a half-orc, a triton, and a half-elf. Or another half-orc, I guess.
No, my Earth Genasi disguise is still
That's
up.
nice, okay. So, yeah, you guys are standing there as a motley crew on the docks, not wanting to get into the skiff.
That's correct.
You
I
look
have
around?
Hinterfade up, surrounding everybody and keeping an eye out.
Up the street, there's the normal traffic going by. Nothing of interest. No one's looking at you guys or, investigating the fact that there's 5 people on the docks doing nothing.
As I'm running, I'm going to take the sending stone out, and I'm going to say, Nick, can you see if there's any magical effects on the boat?
That's too far away for him.
No, on the skiffy.
No, the Sending Stone. The
Oh.
Sending Stone is rangeless.
Give me 10 minutes.
Which will give me more than
Well,
enough
I
time
don't know
to
that
check
we
the
have it.
boat.
I
And...
think this is probably.
I can check the
Yeah,
boat with an Arcana check. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking about the skiffy. Like you checking this the skiffy.
Yeah,
to see
we
if
know
it's
what you
magical.
mean.
Well,
We knew what you meant.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Checking the skippy.
So you're going to check the skiff while Liam goes to the boat. Liam, you find yourself at the side of the boat. It's 20-foot surface to get up to the top.
that's fine. I can run up walls.
Okay. You run up the side of the ship onto the deck. The captain
Fucking
is
monk,
there. The captain is there looking over the side. It's quite a run.
So I think someone fucked with the skiff. Is there anyone else on board that's not supposed to be?
Not that I'm aware of. I didn't figure you guys were going to come back anytime soon, so I took a bit of a nap. But, I stayed up here on deck.
That's if you don't mind,
Okay,
just to ease my mind. Can we check the whole ship, make sure that nothing's here?
Sure, let's go.
Yeah, bring the ship here first. Though.
Oh, true. Actually, let's bring the ship over to docks first. At least close enough so that they can
I think
get
we can all check
on
it
the
together.
boat.
All right, go ahead and pull up the anchor, and we'll move over there. And she gets ready to move the ship. It's going to take you guys a good, 3-4 minutes to get everything ship shape and moving. But she gets.
Does she seem the same person?
Yes.
Okay.
And you guys will make your way towards the docks, and she will get within 100 yards of it and say, all right, well, that's about as close as I feel comfortable going. Can't they just bring the skiff out here?
Yeah. Let me go down and see if I told them to see if there was any magical effects on the skiff, just in case.
Okay.
Let's see if they're done.
All right.
And
So,
I'll ask you the sending stone.
Knick-Knack, please roll your Arcana check or Detect Magic, whichever one you manage to pull off. All right. With an Arcana check, you do not detect any magic on the skiff.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a
Um,
thorough check of the entire ship, by the way, while they're getting on board.
Okay. Go ahead and roll and investigate.
Oh, that's not my best.
Thank you.
Not my best.
Okay. You go from
We'll
top
be-
to
I mean,
bottom.
We'll check.
You
We're all
find
checking as soon as we get on board.
you find Logan downstairs in his bunk, still not all that great. He's groggy and just grumpy as usual. The captain is staying above deck, but is looking around, making sure everything's where it's supposed to be. As far as you can find, nothing's out of the ordinary.
I'll ask Logan and the cook and the butler the same questions I asked the captain.
They haven't seen anyone aboard the ship.
And do each of them seem like the same person?
Yeah, there's no difference. No change. They're a little bit concerned that you are questioning them about potential stowaways, but you don't find any sign of anybody.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys on the docks see the ship pull in within 100 yards of the skiff. What do you guys want to do?
I guess I look to Rilo, and I don't see any other options now, so I defer to, I guess we take the skiff the other 100 yards.
Yeah.
I think Gashu's going to drop here, and maybe it'll drop when we get to our ship, but something's going to happen.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So you guys rowing out to the
Maybe
ship.
we just sold our boat to some other guy, and then they brought it back and they killed him.
Can I get an athletics check from Rilo to row the boat? No sweat. So, you guys row the boat up to the ship. They throw down lines to bring the skiff up. There's a rope ladder for you guys to climb up as well. You guys all getting on board?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. You
So-
guys get on the ship.
Knick-knack. Why don't you
Yeah.
do detect magic, and go from through the ship and see if you see anything that's not supposed to be here.
All right, give me 10 minutes, and I'll ritual cast detect magic.
And we have the seeing stone too, right? Let's use the seeing stone to see if there's anything on the ship that's.
Yeah. Silas.
Yeah, I will be using the Gem of Seeing to it lasts for 10 minutes when I turn it on. So when I get on board the ship, I'm just going to walk around, talk to everybody, glance at everybody, and do a full once-over of the ship.
Cool.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
gonna
as best I can.
we're all gonna investigate and check the ship from top to bottom, see if we find anything.
Yeah.
If not, then we'll get on our way pretty quick.
All right.
Okay. Liam, go ahead and roll a wisdom check. I need you to do it 3 times.
Wisdom check 3 times.
Great.
Thing?
That's not great.
Not saving throws,
Here we
wisdom checks.
Yeah, that is a check, right?
No, wisdom saving throw is different than checks, so just the checks. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a check.
Cool. Making sure. And then one more.
And on Logan too.
Okay.
Oh, motherfucker.
All right. The first 3 are fairly normal. Logan is, as you can probably tell, extraordinarily grumpy, feeling sick, miserable, and generally has a case of the blahs.
When I'm done reading his key, I'm just kind of tap him on the shoulder, be like, sorry.
And
Probably too bad.
Delaney, if you've never had a case of the blahs, I congratulate you. But I get the
No,
blahs
I-
about once a month, and it is miserable for me.
I never really think about it like that. I just call it a depressive episode.
Oh, depressive episode. That's
You know, I
probably
feel
more
that
accurate.
wholeheartedly.
That's probably a lot more accurate.
I like the blahs, though. It makes it kind of like cutesy and like, oh, let's get over this.
It takes about a day.
Yeah.
That or a lime slush from Sonic. Just saying.
Ooh, yeah, great choice.
Also,
You know, I've never been to a Sonic.
Dude,
What? We
you
gotta
lived
go.
here.
Let's go.
I did. Actually, no. I had it once, and that was it.
Damn. Alright. Moving right along. As you guys check the ship, You will find nothing from the crow's nest to the bottom of the hold, going under every bed, in every closet, in every footlocker. You don't find a thing.
All right, so how do we check the hull of the ship, guys?
Look off
How
the
do we check?
tubes.
I mean, do we? Are any of us? I mean, does any of us have a swim speed? I mean, Silas, do you have a swim speed now?
I mean, Anita's got that
but,
cloak of the manta ray. So,
Do you have to attune to it?
no, you don't have to attune to it. It's,
You know,
that's
if you
I got rid of the perfect hour is because you did have to attune to that.
if you don't mind, me using it, just because I can be very quick.
Yeah, yes, I was actually going to offer it to Rilo, to be honest, because you don't know what you're running into. But if you think it would be a good thing for you to,
I mean, to Rilo or I, that's you want muscle or speed, I suppose.
Well, I don't. Does your swimming speed change?
it's 60 feet with the cloak of the manta ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Oh, it's just
regardless
60
of who
feet.
wears
Oh, I
it.
thought you just gained a
Yeah.
swimming speed
No.
movement.
No.
Never mind then.
So Anita will go up to Rilo and just, she still has it in the packet. So it's like, hey, do you want to swim around the hull?
Yes, I'll do that.
That's the potion that is your movement speed, right?
Oh wow, that cloak of the manta rays. That's the way to go.
Right.
I'm actually going to hop in the water as well and just watch for Ilo from like I'm not joining per se because I have my regular old 15-foot speed, but I'm just keeping an eye on it so that I can keep a line of communication open with sending and or cast spells to back him up.
And I'll be on top of the water with my ring of water walking, just circling the ship.
Okay.
Anita will be leaning over the side of the ship, just watching.
All right.
I'll leave my pack and everything there. The only thing I'll have is my clothes and my quarterstaff.
All right. So let's go ahead and do this.
Just a reference map, just for reference.
Yeah,
Not
just for reference. Yeah, that's all I need.
Just for reference. Good old reference maps.
And just to be body roll initiative,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
just in case.
Hey, not saying anything's going to happen, but if it did.
Only if. Which is probably yes.
All right. So there you guys are. What do you want to do?
So
I'm
I'm going to swim under the ship and basically just check it,
Okay.
like this.
You'll see a muscle attached to the ship. It does not belong there.
A muscle. Yeah, just knock it off.
Okay. It falls into the depths.
I'm going to circle the entire ship,
And
see if there's
check.
anything different about the one.
I mean, I guess I don't see anything really out of the ordinary, do I?
No.
All right.
I'm still
I'm
not
gonna
joking
spend-
about it.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that when we were doing the investigation, I said I was doing the Gem of Seeing. Can you confirm that when I had the Gem of Seeing out during that, you said we tucked under every
Mm-hmm.
bed, looked in every closet, blah blah blah. Everybody looked the same as they should through the Gem of Seeing during that process.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Cass's normal form, of course, but
Yes.
Stop
That-
looking at me.
I'm looking at the cook. I'm looking at the captain. I'm looking at everybody that was here. Logan. Everybody that was here. Well,
Let me use the gem of seeing while I'm swimming around the outside of the ship.
sure. And then I will give the other. I will give it to Rilo for this part.
And then I'll make another trip around the ship underneath, see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
all right. During that path, you do not see anything out of the ordinary on the ship. Underneath the ship at all.
I'm going all the way down the bottom of the keel.
Yep.
I'm going to check it. Okay.
You went all the way under the ship. I watched that whole path. The whole thing lit up. On that path, you do not detect anything on the ship.
Go from stem to stern.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Can I go up? Can I go through the ship with detect magic on?
Yep. I thought you already did,
Yep.
but
Yep.
so you go from
And I
there
s-
to there. You don't see anything under the ship at all. Knick-knack, you
I-
go from front of the ship to the back of the ship. Detect magic does not show you anything.
Okay, so I mean, if there's anything here, we're not going to find it. I think we're clear.
I think so too.
I think we're good.
I think we're clear on the ship, but that is
Whatever happened on the dock happened because this guy pissed the wrong person off, and it was probably something personal, and I don't know.
I'm just hoping it's not a warning to us because we interacted with this individual.
Yeah. Now, I tell you what Doug thinks happened. Doug thinks that Cass asked for a cloak of the manta ray, and all the assassins went out to the pier, killed the guy, took his skiff, went out, got a manta ray, came back, and tied the skiff back up.
That's also
That's
what
what
my
Doug
working
thinks
theory is. Haha.
Oh, that's
But-
interesting.
But there's no way to know. So I think the boat's clear.
Did they go to the docks, the individuals?
Well, we don't know. We didn't follow them. We don't know where they went. They just went somewhere.
Well, did they go to the direction, I guess?
You can't tell.
Well, they would.
It went away from where you guys were.
Yeah. So I think
So we didn't see them, we just heard them.
Well, you
I
saw
think
him
we got
run
him.
by, but that was it.
we get on the boat and split.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I can run up walls now. That's really cool.
Okay.
Man, we need to get more of those cloaks. That's handy.
All right. So
Yeah.
everyone gets back on the ship.
They're expensive, but they're worth it. And I didn't need the pearl of power, so
I'm sure there will be more in Erebor. Erebor?
Erebor.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do a lot of
Here,
water.
Eibor.
That's a good way to go.
So
Here,
everyone gets back on the ship, and off you guys go.
Yeah, I mean, I kept an eye on Rilo. Like, I generally followed Rilo's path while he was doing it, but I just was trying to stay. I just gave the ship my own once-over. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but I mean, I gave the ship my own once-over just from further away while Rilo was doing his. I don't know if I catch anything.
No, you guys looked under the ship. You looked in the ship. You looked on top of the ship. You didn't see anything.
looked at all
Then-
the people.
Then,
You looked at all the
then
people on the ship.
I cannot conjure up what it might be that your tone is implying we missed. So I'm gonna, yeah, we get back on the boat.
I love this kind of pressure. So, it is going to be early evening, about 6 o'clock, as you guys are on the ship. What do you want to do?
We getting high? Is that what's happening?
Sure. Yeah. Might as well. So, let's pick a color. I have blue, brown, and red. Do I know what the difference is between those three? Like, do I know what? Because I think I get different meta magic options, but like what I recall from previous experiences.
Roll history. Let's see what you remember. With the -5, of course.
A -5?
Yeah, because you spoke to Dread.
Okay. No, that's fine. Just make sure I heard you.
Oh, yeah,
So
we're good.
16.
16. Yeah, you'll remember. You'll remember about the blue suit that you get. Where was it? Oh, where was it? You gain 1 sorcery point, and you gain twin spell. So
Okay.
if you smoke the blue stuff, you get a second spell whenever you cast.
Yep.
The brown suit extends the spells, and the red suit is a distance spell. But the black suit, you've never smoked the black stuff yet. And none of you have.
I thought Silas.
No, I did. I had Black Star
Yeah, you
suit.
were like unconscious.
Yeah, I think that
But
rendered you unconscious, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
Knocked him out.
Yeah.
So that one I know for a fact you
I'm
don't
better,
know.
I'm better now because I can spend a Tide of Chaos to have advantage, and I can roll a sorcery point if I have advantage. So I will hopefully not.
Well,
I remember actually when
go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I do remember when I bought it. Part of what I bought was the info of what it did. So I recall that black is, I don't remember if it's 1 or 2 sorcery points, but I know that I get to pick the meta magic black. Is that right?
It actually grants the ability to use meta magic to the user.
Oh.
So any meta magic.
Yeah.
Just period.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I knew it was. That's why. That's why it's like 9 times as expensive.
So you could give that to Knick-Knack and let Knick-Knack use meta magic.
Polymorph meta magic.
Or Anita.
Or
right?
Anita, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had with it. Wow.
I mean, shit, even to a lesser extent, Liam. Because
Wait
he
a minute,
does have
no. If you give it to Anita, and she picks up Twin Spell, she can heal 2 targets at once.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's the way to go.
Did we get as we're starting off on this journey? We're gonna smoke. Can we say that we're taking a short rest as well as
Sure.
for the first hour that we leave?
Do
Absolutely.
you mind if actually we wait to smoke until a little bit later tonight? I actually want to work on something and hoping I could get some help on this project.
Sure. Sorry, Anita, what were you gonna say?
How long does the effects last of any of these? It's just like an hour, or
Yeah.
Right.
It's until
it's an hour.
Yeah, it's basically until the end of the next combat, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not intended to be a long-term thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it says 1 hour on it.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's fine, Liam. I'll, hang with Anita, hang out on the boat, do whatever. Maybe smoke some cigars with Logan, and chill out while Liam is doing whatever it is he is doing. I'm just gonna use the short rest to do some sorcery point stuff and just get some spells on.
Okay.
Does anyone know how to use herbalism kits?
No.
No.
Well, I guess I will try. That's why I bought 300 gold's worth.
Okay.
Trial and error.
Are you trying to craft potions of healing, regular ones?
Yeah, regular potions of healing, really basic stuff.
Okay, so it's a 10 medicine check. Are you
10
proficient?
medicine
Are you proficient with herbalism kits?
I am not, only cooked utensils.
Okay, so you do not get your proficiency bonus on this. It is just straight medicine. So go ahead.
Liam, as he's doing this, he'll be like, it's like cooking, except, no ingredients and it's just a bunch of herbs.
All right, so medicine, 1 success. Next. 2.
Wow.
Next. 3.
Oh.
Next. 4. 1 more. Yep, good. Last one. And you succeed in making 6 potions of healing.
Fair enough. It's 150,
Okay.
that's half of it.
Right, that's half of it.
That's easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, potions of healing are not hard to make. Greater potions
That's
of healing
impressive.
are a 15. So he would have failed on all but one of those.
Yeah, but if he keeps doing this on a regular basis over time, he'll become proficient, you would think.
Exactly. And then he gets his proficiency bonus to it, and it makes it easier.
He'll
yeah.
hand everyone a potion of healing.
Thank you. That's
Okay, that's great.
that's impressive. Yeah, that's impressive. Very
Thanks.
good.
You guys do a lot of stuff, and I feel like I don't really do much outside of fighting, and so I'm trying to pick something up that's useful. I mean, sure, I can sneak around a bit past Ken, too. I mean, she's better at it than I am. So, I mean,
So the potions of healing get done. Anything else you guys want to do?
No. Oh, just
Cool. So you
No, I
guys
mean I
have
did
dinner?
just normal sorcery point warlock stuff during the short rest, but nothing.
Okay. You just converting?
Yeah, just converting, not casting. Just like getting my Warlock pack slots back as I do, and then just doing the normal. I just spent some sorcery points to get some spell slots back, things like that.
Okay.
Make sure to save those bottles so we can reuse them. We can wash them out in like mason jars. You can reuse them.
You're doing some canning.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you guys have dinner. You guys light up a couple herbaceous pleasures for the evening.
Yes, I'm gonna spend. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that Anita will cast Bless on whoever's smoking.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Who all's smoking? Who all is not smoking?
I'm not smoking.
Okay.
And promise Silas he would try it once.
Okay.
Cass will certainly partake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, everybody, Rilo, I assume, is participating as well?
No, I mean, I think I understand the mechanics here. I mean, I don't think there's any reason for me to smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not smoking pot?
No, I don't guess so.
Okay. So, I need everyone except for Rilo and Nick Deck to roll Constitution saving throws.
With a +4.
With the So 16 for me.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I hadn't seen it yet. So 26. We are gonna spend. So on the off chance that something comes up, I may want to. I don't know. May find it actually useful. So we'll. I want, or at least I want to smoke something that I might find useful. So we're going to smoke blue this year.
Okay. Awesome. So
only Silas is smoking the suit, and like everyone else who's partaking is smoking the pot, right?
Yeah, regular marijuana. All right.
I guess that's up to you guys. Okay, great.
So, Cass. As you inhale, you don't realize how good this stuff is this time. And you feel yourself being drawn away on the breeze, and you can feel yourself flying. You feel warm and comfortable, and you can see yourself flying over trees. You're having a true out-of-body experience as your senses transfer to the Feywild.
Wow. Love that.
Yeah. So for the next 6 hours, you will have a wonderful flying dream amongst fairies and flying unicorns and all sorts of wonderful elephants and rhinoceroses that could absolutely make you giggle with glee the entire time.
Please tell me
Yeah, I'm
she's
sure people
giggling
are like that.
out
Yeah,
loud
exactly.
too.
Why is Cass giggling like this?
Absolutely. 100%. The rest of you look at Cass, and as she's smoking, there's a couple puffs of glitter that come out of her specific joint.
Nice.
I think Silas recognizes it and is like, until he starts his own, is like that sort of half envious where you're like, that's actually a lot to handle, so I don't know if I would necessarily have ordered it right now, but I do, just like, I know she's in for a good ride, so you're just sort of like looking, being like admiring it, reflecting on it.
Nope. The rest of you guys feel very relaxed and will be served cheese and crackers.
Anita's just going to look over and be like, I'm jealous. And then pull out her flask. Since she's really not, she's like, she doesn't know what to do.
Right.
And like, I just imagine for like the first few like puffs, Lane is like, so is it like, do you inhale it? Do you like, and
How do you do it?
yeah, how do you do this thing? This is strange.
He's going to be coughing most of the time with a 13.
had a 16.
Oh, he had a
16.
13?
16,
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
16. Okay.
Still, a couple coughs before you get some stuff in there to stick. But yeah, Cass is now
Is
rendered.
Logan joining us with his cigars?
Oh, he's absolutely going to be joining you on top with cigars, and he's going to mutter how he's ruining them by vomiting over the side, but he loves it anyway. But yeah, Cass is unconscious effectively for the next 6 hours,
Having a great ass.
as she is incapacitated. So, as you guys continue sailing down the canal towards Erebor, the sun will have set. You guys are allowed to do whatever you'd like. Who's going to take first watch is the question that the captain asks around 8 o'clock.
I'll take it.
I'll take it as well on the off chance that I still have some lingering twin spell left
Sure.
over. But because I assume it will be fading.
Absolutely.
Like Crash, so
Mhm.
I'll take it as well.
Okay,
And I appreciate the narrative flexibility there.
sure. All right.
I'll be taking the first and third watch.
So, what are you guys doing with Cass, as Cass is currently on the deck, kind of loopy?
Actually,
I'm just hanging out. Yeah. I'm actually just hanging out like within sight, like close sight, and like sprinting distance of Cass with a water skin. But
Anita will put on-
while leaving her alone.
Anita will put a little blanket over her before she heads to bed.
Okay. The fun part about this is, as you guys watch Cass having these dreams, Cass changes form into that of a fairy, a dryad, a nymph, a fawn, a satyr.
Yes.
Just having all these different
the
forms.
dryad I made out with in the alley. I'm gonna.
Oh,
lose
yeah.
my shit.
Just anyone she's ever seen gets shapeshifted in. You'll see yourself in there once or twice. You'll see Anita. You'll see Rilo. Just everybody. You'll see Gerard appear. Yeah. She's having some good dreams.
Talking a little bit, being like, "No, he doesn't look like this. He looks like this."
Yeah, absolutely. All the way. So, I need Liam and Silas to roll perception checks. Rilo, Anita, and Knick Knack all going down below decks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
gonna be
Okay.
14.
All right. So with 14.
shit.
Okay, and 13. Awesome. You guys will not see anything of interest except for the passing of a couple bioluminescent fish and the constant patter of the waves as you guys sail through the night. Occasionally, Cass does mutter something, but, nothing of consequence. And, it gets to be about midnight. What would you guys like to do? Or is there anything you guys would like to do during your watch, I should say?
I feel like 14 and 13 are pretty representative of where we're at right now because it's nighttime, and so we're maybe like not normally tired by now, but we were smoking earlier, and we're normally like with a +6 and +8 like pretty good at this, but we're still like kind of tired. We're still kind of so. I'm just noting that 14 and 13 feels exactly right for us in this time.
So yeah, we're just vibing right now.
Okay.
Small chat.
Yeah, I honestly, I can't think of much to do. I mean, I think we'd be bullshitting. I would have, just for the hell of it, because Cass is incapacitated, would have just gotten the, and because we're on watch, I'll just make sure that the ballista bolts that are enchanted and arrows that are enchanted, and the longbow are near us, that the bolts are near whatever ballista we're hanging out with, and that in case Liam wants to use a bow, that we've got the arrows nearby as well.
Sure. Cool.
I'm alright.
So,
I mean, you never know. We might see something far away.
yeah.
True, yes. That is true.
All right. Well, you guys will watch as the lights of Easting disappear over the horizon as you guys continue west. It gets to be about midnight. Who would you like to transfer watch to?
Probably not Knick-Knack. He's been a bit extra. You should maybe have someone who's a bit level-headed right now.
I'll grab Anita just because I know that if Cass is still out, then I will wake up somebody who I know is good at taking care of somebody who's partied pretty hard.
Do you think we should
Anita
leave
and I
her
are
up
both-
here, or do you think we should bring her to her chambers?
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't interrupt somebody while they're like tripping. I'm just gonna leave. She's got a blanket. We've got water nearby, and we're keeping an eye on the situation. I would, but I'll leave that decision to Anita. If Anita disagrees, I'll just.
And I can wake up Rilo.
Cass, I sent you something in Discord.
Cool.
I saw. Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting. All right. Well, I will. I'll wake Anita up.
Okay. How are you
Oh,
waking
and,
Anita up?
Would Silas have seen that?
No.
No.
No. Unlikely. Roll perception if you'd like, Silas.
Sure. Well,
Roll your stealth.
maybe a bitch is observant tonight.
Liam, stealth, please. Disregard. Nope. Did not see what happened.
Cool. I wake Anita up with it's a very light knock, but the most of it is a minor illusion that does a little, actually, it's probably, whatever, one of her songs that I like. I just play a little bit of a, 10 or second, like an alarm, with minor illusion of one of her songs, to wake her up.
Okay.
Is this
right.
annoying or flattering? I turned the volume up a little bit.
It's a little bit of both.
Nailed it. Crushed it.
Yeah. I suppose it's my turn. All right. So Anita will start to pull herself together, and as is her norm, after she removes her sleep mask, she just casts disguise self, so that she walks out of the door looking incredible as always.
Okay. Rilo, I believe they said they were going to wake you up.
Yep.
Yeah, Liam will just knock with his staff lightly. But, hard enough that you'll hear it, but not obnoxious.
Getting up?
Okay. Yep.
Just
No,
hear
I
it.
don't-
Alright, so Rilo and Anita go upstairs to the deck.
I'm going back upstairs, and I'm going to be on the crow's nest again.
Okay.
Have you slept in your bed literally at all that we've been on this boat?
He
A few
hasn't
times.
slept.
That would be too normal.
I haven't slept. I literally just meditate for 4 hours, and I'm good.
All right.
Alright, so the two of you are up at midnight, sailing the ship through the canal on your way to Erebor.
The witch now.
Yeah.
Anita's going to ask Rilo what he, if he thinks that that little creature that was in love with Silas followed us onto the ship because he was following us for a while.
No, I wouldn't imagine so. Surely he'd give up eventually. Yeah, we would have noticed. Yeah, we would have noticed as well.
I guess we did look pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, I think he probably left us alone after a while.
It's an interesting trip, though. I think we still don't know what the potions of possibility do. Which
No, we need to. Yeah, we need to play with those tomorrow. We need to see if Nick Nack can figure out what those do.
yeah,
Maybe that's the first thing we need to do tomorrow. It's a good. Yeah, I forgot about that.
when we were when everyone was looking through the apothecary shop, I found a couple of items that'll be sort of fun to use. One of them, and Anita will pull out the Orb of Time, is, yeah, I think it's just going to be helpful if we can't see the sun or see the sky. It'll let me know what day it is.
Yes. Yeah, that's going to come in handy. I remember. Yeah, I remember one of those. I thought we had one of those already. Maybe not.
Yeah, I was thinking we had as well. But I remember the last time we were underground that we had no way to tell what time it was. So.
Do you think we're out of the reach of Echifuru right now?
It's funny you should ask that. I was thinking about my sister, the fact that I haven't seen her in quite a while. It seems odd that they haven't come after us at all. I can't imagine that they aren't aware of where we are. But I don't know. The things that have been happening to us don't really seem to be that. I feel like if they knew where we were and they were and we were part of their focus, that we would have had a harder time of things.
Yeah, I think they're focused on other things right now, kind of like we are.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what are we doing in Erebor?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, I know we. What do you think we're going to be able to get there? Like, what do we know about Erebor?
Let's see. I mean, my notes don't have anything specific about Erebor. I've got Candle Keep all over my notes.
Yeah, Candlekeep is that's one of the reasons I was wondering if maybe you knew. I think it's one of the places we have to pass through. So, but I wasn't sure that specific goal when we got there. It's been an interesting trip so far.
It has. I'm kind of worried about what we're going to find when we get back. How much Echifuru is doing while we're gone. You know, he's got nobody to keep him in check right now that I can tell. And so while we're getting more powerful, he's getting more powerful, and we're gonna have to be ready for that.
Yeah. Do you think?
I want to get. I think it would come in handy to have one of these stones. These sending stones for the captain, and also want to find a way to get a message back to Whitestill, to my brother. So, you know, something we can work on going forward. I want to be in communication with him, make sure everything's all right, and maybe get them ready for whatever's coming, because I think they'll be involved, or at least we'll get the village involved. We should be.
We need, I think we need more. We need other people that are going to help us. The fact that we haven't run into them in quite a while does mean that they're probably working on getting even more powerful. Yep. I think Anita's going to take out her dulcimer. Sorry, I don't know why all of a sudden the word just left me. Her dulcimer and start playing a little bit while we're floating over the ocean.
Okay. It's at this point that Cass wakes up.
Oh, hey guys. Shit, what time?
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks for letting me hang out, I guess. It doesn't happen to me a whole lot anymore.
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
It was a good time. I have great dreams and visions to relay to folks that will make no sense as I try to word them. So, like, that's the best kind of high you can get, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, you changed into a lot of forms. That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm wondering why I'm a little bit like, and you'll see like they're trying to like stretch and like roll their shoulders back. I'm like, oh, yeah, a little bit A little bit sore, but it was a good time overall. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Is this at the end of their watch or in the middle of their watch?
Right in the middle of the watch.
Gotcha.
Because it's 6 hours in, so yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that got me to thinking changeling sex must be like really cool. Like, very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, if you're interested.
Yeah.
Don't say I never did anything.
Right.
You guys have seen X-Men, right?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
There's a scene with Mystique and Logan in the tent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have anything to do.
It's mystical.
So,
I don't have anything to do or work on.
anything else you guys want to do during your watch? It winds up to be about 4 o'clock.
No.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. So, who are you waking up to do the last watch, if anybody? From 4 to 8.
I mean, I'm already here if you want to just...
Did you get sleep during this time?
She got a long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're good, I'm happy to leave you with the captain. She'll be up in a couple of minutes, so.
Yeah, that'll work.
Liam's also coming downstairs to the end of you guys' watch. Well, coming down from the prison.
Okay.
So, Liam, do you know what the VIG is?
The VIG?
Yeah,
No.
you don't. Okay. So
No, what is that?
the VIG is the interest on an investment that you make, like that pendant.
Mm-hmm.
And we never did talk about that, did we?
No, we didn't.
So let's figure out a formal arrangement on what you think we may, how long it might take you to pay back for the pendant. I want to. I actually have some ideas for some things I want to do, and I'm a little short on cash. What do you think? What do you think our arrangement should be?
Well, I mean, I can. I guess what do you want? I don't. I have about 1,200 gold on me. That's all I got on me right now. But
So let's just do whatever the party fund is. Whenever we split up party gold, how about you just give me half of your share until you're paid up, and that way you're never cash poor, and you're actually making progress on the cost of the pendant.
if I give you 1,000 now, would that be alright?
Yeah.
And then we can continue on from there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
How much was that again? It's been a while.
It was 8,000 total, and let's see, and you've paid 300 on it.
Yeah, fair enough. I can give you 1,000.
Okay. And that helps.
Yes. One thing about this, this is the only thing keeping me alive right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got that. I thought that's why we go ahead and talk about it. That's you. Yeah. We need to figure
literally,
out.
like I think if I take this off, I'm going to die.
I don't think it's that severe, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Negative
wow.
15. It is that severe.
Oh shit.
So, do we have any idea how to fix that? I mean, do you know how to fix that problem? Do you know how to remove that?
Don't. When I tried to meditate on it, it's. I know something's wrong, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's not like I've ever felt before.
We need to fix that, just like we need to fix Knick-Knack's problem. If anybody realizes the shape you're in, I mean, it's pretty simple just to take the necklace away from your neck, and that'd be a problem.
Mhm. Oh, shit, hold on.
So
Oh.
true. So true.
So, okay, so let's not make that a priority. We'll fix that.
Well,
here.
to be fair, if I just die, then he'll just take the amulet and sell it. So I mean, it's
Yeah. So, yeah, let's work on that. Let's talk to Knick-Knack. Maybe he can use the Quadzilla check to figure out how to solve this problem.
that's preferable.
But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed for the rest of the morning, I guess.
Yes, you have a good one. Have a night's rest.
So Milo heads down below deck, leaving Liam and Cass on deck. As you pass Knick-Knack's quarters, you can hear him snoring peacefully in his bed. Cass, Liam, is there anything you guys would like to do during your 4-hour watch?
Do you want to talk now or later? Or?
We can talk now. And he's like rubbing like his hair, like. I'm happy that you're here.
I think I am too.
Like, no, what you made a comment earlier saying that you never really stuck around with the group super long. And that's
Oh.
I just want to say it's nice having you here.
It's good to be here. Okay, why? All right. Why? This is like the third or fourth thing that's been very nice that you've told me, and it feels very suspicious. So I'm gonna need you to like level with. Why are you being nice?
Am I not allowed to be? Should I be mean? I mean,
Well, yeah, right? Shouldn't you be mean? Shouldn't we be mean to each other? Why do people want to be nice to each other? Being mean to each other is so much easier.
I don't know.
That's too philosophical of a question for you.
There's a lot of things going on right now, and I don't understand them. I've never really, I don't know. I mean, you're just a good person. Well, I mean, relatively.
Okay, good person.
Relatively speaking, in this group, you're a good person.
Okay, but see, if you were gonna rank like the 6 of us together, good person, I would not make.
I mean, to be fair, I did
list.
participate in human sacrifice. That's pretty shitty.
Oh, that is pretty shitty on your part. That's true.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't really understand what I was doing. It was kind of a thing, like, you know, raised with particular standards, you get used to it, and it just never really clicked in my mind until I came to, well, until I, actually, until I met you guys. It was, found an appreciation for people.
I find that weird, given the group. I mean, like, meeting Rilo, sure. Like, appreciation for the goodness. Meeting Knick-Knack, sure. Appreciation for, like, enthusiasm in fucking people over. Meeting Silas, in knowing that there is so much to experience out of life. You learned how to roll a joint today. That's super worthwhile. I don't
was
really
pretty
know
worthwhile.
what
That
I
was pretty cool.
offered.
He's gonna go bright red and just kind of like, yeah, you've done a lot. And he's like trying to find words.
I mean, I did like, that was like,
not like everything. Like just in general, like you've done a lot for us. I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
I mean, I think I give myself credit where it's due in ways that it's due, but I don't know, I'm just used to, I guess you take what you can get, right? Like that's all that we can ask of ourselves and of each other, is you just take what's offered. So I guess I accept very weird gratitude because it makes me feel weird, but maybe in a good way.
I mean, do you not want me to do this anymore? I mean, I can...
I just don't... I'm not really... Look, alright, look. I run around with a lot of people, and I know... being who I am, what I am, people are not, single skins are not my friends, and they know that they, well, some of you, maybe, I don't know, this has been a learning experience, too. So.
But I mean, as for the question of who you are, I mean, you're a Cass. That is,
yeah.
I mean, unless you have a different name you want to go by, you are a Cass.
Surprisingly, that is one of the few honest things I've told about myself. Definitely, I mean, I guess that is definitely who I
am. But actually, the thing that you helped me with specifically, you have showed me that you can put your past behind you and move forward. And I've had a hard time doing that. Especially,
I mean, I'm glad it comes off that way, but I'm glad it comes off that way, and I don't know, I mean, I guess at least in your case, you get the time, so I mean, you'll get there too. We'll get there. I'm not all there. I'm barely even close to there, but
you were still further than I was, and that was that was an inspiration. And it was freeing to watch it. And just, by the way, your gravitas is just to be applauded.
Thanks. I'm just good at lying. I'm good at a poker face, I guess. It makes for drama.
I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, that was all. That was all I needed to talk to you about.
Well, thanks for sharing it with me.
It's at this point you guys look over, and the captain has been listening to you guys for the last 10 minutes.
Oh my god, Cass dies of mortification.
And she goes, y'all are cute. And the captain goes over to the steering wheel, just humming a tune.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go get breakfast. Thanks, Liam. Bye!
Bye! And he goes on top of the crow's nest.
Yep. That's my crew. And you've never seen a bigger smile on the captain's face than right now as dawn breaks.
Captain!
Captain Kiara is having a wonderful day. So, as you guys continue sailing on, you guys will wake up for breakfast. Anyone not waking up for breakfast or sleeping in?
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys are served eggs, bacon, and toast. And the butler brings it down to each of you. Gets you guys all situated. And if you want to have breakfast in your room, you can. Otherwise, breakfast can be held on deck.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, sitting on deck, having breakfast sounds fantastic.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we'll sit on the deck. We'll have drink. We'll have mimosas. We'll make a day of it.
Exactly. Anita is going to take this opportunity to play the Threads of Fate and see how that turns out for the day.
Okay.
Are y'all gonna get guidance from Nick now?
Yeah, Jimmy,
You
I'll
right?
get guidance.
And it would
Damn!
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Just cover your ears for a second. I'm going to switch back to the dulcimer for a while.
Yeah, put that thing in tune. What's going on over there?
I don't know. That Threads of Fate are not with me today.
Hey, Jesus.
Hey, Knick-Knack.
Yo.
Do you think we could expedite the figuring out what the fuck is going on? With me maybe getting it removed.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot. Need to roll a 30, I think, mathematically.
Mm-hmm.
Which means
Now, what are you trying for? I mean, there may be more than one way to do this.
greater restoration.
You could also
And
try
that's
to
from-
remove curse.
Yeah,
Lower
what?
level stuff.
That's what I was about to say. There might be something
Yeah,
lower.
that works. What do I call it? Usually at that.
I will, as I'm playing the dulcimer, you are probably feeling pretty inspired.
By the
All
1
right.
and
I'm
2,
assisting you. If it's Arcana, I'm assisting you.
he's feeling inspired by the 9 and 10. Mm-hmm.
By the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
I switched over from Threads of Fate without inspiring you.
All right. I'm actually just because I think the spell is better. I'm willing to risk the higher roll to try to get a 5th level spell off this.
Cool.
But do you think you can reach it?
I can reach it. Actually, it's not as bad as you would think. I have a +9 to Arcana. I'll get it as an Artificer, which is an intelligence check.
Okay.
So +9 plus D8 plus D4 plus advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you could hit it, I guess.
It's a 35% chance.
I'm also actually going to add, if necessary, I can add D4s to this now as well. Now that I've hit 6th level, I can spend. Pretty sure it's in a check as well.
There's something else you could
I
do
can
if you
add it.
wanted to.
Such as?
You could
I was
hinder
going to
fate.
bend left. Oh, but that would just stop the roll.
Yeah. Up
Oh,
to
is
you.
it-
Would that allow him to make a second roll?
No.
No.
But it would keep
Yeah,
him. But it would keep him from
It would-
getting.
All right. Before I think better of this, here
I wanted to hold it for the whole day.
we go.
Here we go. So, we have a 21.
21.
You need your D8 from Bardic Inspiration, which
So I'm
is
guaranteed to get it.
29
I'm better at playing the dulcimer.
Plus guidance.
plus guidance is a 3. So yeah, you gain greater
Oh, wow.
restoration into your spell book.
Wow. Wow.
You got a 32.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to add a D4 to it, which I could have done.
Yep.
He rolled a 12 and he hit 32. That's pretty good.
+9 with Arcana, baby.
Woo! Nice.
So yeah, Greater Restoration has been added to the Quizilla check as you decode one of the more powerful spells in the book.
All right. Do we have any? I'm still just taking notes and putting one in a note. Cool. And I'm going to help out my friend Liam. And I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to cast Greater Inspiration. I'm going to look at the Quizilla check and be like, "Hey, Liam, I need you to test something out here."
Like what?
Alright, I need you to stare deep into my eyes.
I'll stare into his eyes.
And I'm going to look very intently, and then I'm going to take my 2 fingers on each side, push his cheeks together, like one on each cheek, and just go, boop, and cast Greater Restoration.
And nothing happens.
Oh, crap.
And go ahead and roll an Arcana check, Nick Nack.
Son of a bitch.
This should have been removed first.
So, it's a attunement to a cursed item, but you can also repair any reduction to one target's ability scores.
Oh, no, shit. I know what I need to do. I don't got any diamond dust on them.
Oh, diamond dust.
Oh,
go.
fucking hell.
Components
we didn't
less than 100 gold
find.
we're ignoring.
Yep.
This is 1,000, right?
No, it's 100. It's exactly 100 gold.
But it's specific. Yeah, it's diamond dust. I mean, you're gonna.
It's diamond dust that the spell consumes.
Can I make it
right now? But that's
utilizing transmutation?
Yeah, you have a diamond worth 100
I
gold.
can make a diamond with transmutation.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, you can make the diamond. Does the value change?
I mean, I would assume so.
If we give him 100 gold pieces,
Diamond.
could he just change it into a diamond?
Yeah.
Diamond dust?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll give you 100 gold.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll just spend 100 gold, transmute the gold into diamonds. Yeah, sure.
And then back to boop.
Yep. All right. And so you are restored, and you lose your debuff from the negative
Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to
constitution.
click it. Whoops. If it rolls, I'm sorry.
So yeah, you are restored thanks to the healing powers of gnome magic.
No magic.
Right. Well done. Well done.
Now that I don't feel the threat of imminent death upon me 24/7, I think I can breathe normally now.
Yeah. So, and this is from when you climbed up on top of the sacrificial altar, right?
We saw an altar, and I was like, nah. And then Silas was like, you won't do it. And Liam being,
Liam.
Liam being Liam and wanting to prove him wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, oh yeah, motherfucker, and then got onto it.
Well, that just means I gotta start holding on to getting diamond dust. Lovely.
Yeah, what if Liam's ego gets out of hand?
Says Silas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Getting cursed with negative constitution or deifying an aboleth?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Much.
Kaj got cursed with negative constitution. That turned out just fine.
Yeah, but it wasn't -10 constitution.
How much? No. How low did your constitution go?
It was at
went to
negative 15.
zero. Negative
Was it
15. I was at 0. If the amulet was gone or destroyed, I would have died instantly.
So how do you hit -15? How does it?
Because the
What did-
amulet automatically makes his constitution at a certain level,
Right.
regardless.
Yeah. Artificially makes it a 19. But
Right.
how did he get to a -15 con?
Oh, every time he rolled his Constitution saving throw, he got another D10 negative.
Wow.
Yep, every night if I failed it, every night I had to roll a con save, and if I failed it, then it's another negative D10.
Yeah.
And my first roll was already a -8, which brought me down to -4.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, it's real bad. Yeah, all you needed was a pickpocket to go after the necklace in Easting, and they no saves.
For
All
what
right.
it's worth, by the way, too, just to bring us full circle, I only goaded Liam because I had received a message from the Aboleth right before, because Liam had done the final blow on a villain, something neither Silas nor Damon would give a damn about. But I got a message from the Aboleth that was like, he's stealing your glory, fuck that dude. So as soon as we saw something dangerous, I was like, hey Liam, do you poke it? And he did.
Now the truth comes out.
Yeah, that's fair.
So much.
I had to. I was told. I mean, I was just following the. I had a deified voice in my head telling me stuff, and I was like, under its curse, doing the thing.
It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was. But I didn't. I was just like, I thought it was kind of fun to like drop that clue to bring us.
Full circle explanation of what happened. So yeah, you guys will see Erebor in the far distance. It is a massive city with its spires hundreds of feet up in the air. Way off in the distance, you can't even see the base of the towers from where you guys are at sea. In the canal. You guys are going to be there probably tomorrow afternoon. What would you guys like to do today?
Okay.
Rilo, do you want to teach me to fight?
Oh.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, from my experience, I mean, you know how to fight, but I'll show you some.
I do, but like, I don't know, man. You got like the whole thing. Your hair like blows in the wind. You fight. It's very beautiful, and I'm.
Speaking of right now, he is full on Fabio on the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, this is his element for sure.
Splatters onto your face, and I don't know, man. It's just really cool.
So yeah, I can show you some maneuvers and show you a few tricks.
Do it.
Show you what I know. So mainly, I mean, I'm going to show her. I mean, I don't think the axe is her way to go, but I can use most of her weapons. So I'll just show her some disarming maneuvers to start with.
Okay.
Because I think she can get some she can probably get some use out of that.
Yeah, that would be
Cool. So let's go ahead and have a strength check from Cass.
bad.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
You'll learn a couple things. Yeah.
A good first aid lesson.
Sure.
Yay!
Yeah, we'll
Or-
keep doing this. We'll keep doing this, and then maybe in a couple of days we'll do some tripping, some things that she can actually get some use out of with her fighting stuff.
I will also use this opportunity as you're teaching me to disarm to be like, is this why I could never pick your pocket? Because you're just like, just ready to throw people to the ground at any given moment.
Rilo, I need you to roll a perception check, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you were trying to pick my pocket.
I mean, yeah, I pick everybody's pocket. I stole a little bit of gold from Anita, a little bit from Silas. Liam has this unicorn that I take back and forth off of him. It's like a whole game.
Wait,
So one of the things you
yeah, actually, Liam has an item. Hold on, pause. Liam has an item called Pink Porcelain Unicorn that simply says, on its belly, you see a small script. Cass was here. That's all it says. It's incredible.
Nice.
So no, I'm just naturally suspicious of pretty much anybody I run into. So that's just part of where I come from and being an outsider. I mean, everywhere I go, I'm an outsider, and so I'm kind of just cautious and suspicious of everybody, just naturally. And so that's probably what you're
Well,
picking up on.
yeah, probably. I don't know. I think probably we continue to be in good company. I think hilariously we're all like that. None of us feel like we belong, and then here we all are, not belonging together, which I guess is belonging.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're kind of stuck with us now. I mean, we're somewhat of a family. If something was to happen
Okay,
to,
all right, slow your roll there.
oh, we've had this conversation. Do you think Do you think you could disappear on us right now and we wouldn't come looking for you?
All right. I'm gonna need people to stop saying things like that to me because it makes me feel weird, and I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, well.
But I guess not. I don't know. Why? Whatever. Just teach me more fight moves. I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just go through this process, for, maybe 2 hours a day. We'll just go through this, and right now we're just concentrating on disarming. So maybe someday she can use it in a battle.
Mm-hmm. Cool. What is Anita doing this morning?
I think Anita's just gonna play the dulcimer and spend some time looking out over the ocean. Yeah, she doesn't have anything specific in mind.
Knick-Knack? What is Knick-Knack doing?
Knick-Knack is, Knick-Knack's playing around here. I want to come up with some new ideas, for blowing something up from the boat, Offensive tactics. I don't know, Knick-Knack's scheming.
Okay. Liam?
Liam will, mainly, he's gonna do a few things. He will ask, Anita, if he can try reading her key, so that we could do that at some point. Do you mind doing it today?
Why did you ask Rilo?
I'm not doing this song and dance again. Just yes or no.
Anita's just gonna laugh, and say, "I'll tell you what. Let me think about it a little bit more, but maybe not today."
All right, fair enough. And he will ask Riley the same question when he's done training Cass.
How does Rilo respond to, "Let me check your key"?
Yeah, okay. I mean, because he's not going to let me alone until he gets to do it. So.
It's for a multitude of reasons. Like, what if someone impersonates you, and if they touch me, I can feel what's their energy. And
Okay.
if it's not you, then I can quickly tell.
Okay.
All right.
So roll a wisdom check, please, Liam.
And it didn't roll. Okay. Oh shit.
You're able to get a very basic sense of Rilo and Riloism. It is noble in honor, noble in honor, noble in honor, and protection of friends.
Okay. Do I at least have his the feel memorized?
Yeah. It's kind of hard to miss.
It's kind of what I was aiming for.
Yep. Nearly full-on White Knight.
I did that to Knick-Knack a while back, right? Back
Yeah,
in the-
if you had to make a saving throw, and you did.
No, it was in the palace. It was in the Blue Palace.
Right. You did in the Blue Palace, yep.
And he's not technically possessed in there. Or at least he's not being occupied.
Correct.
Alright. Also, last thing, Rilo. First of all, thank you. And do you want me to teach you how to stun people with your hits? It might not be with your fist, but maybe we can see if you can do that with your weapons.
Oh, that's interesting.
I can tell you like the clusters of nerves to hit, and teach you like where to strike.
And as you guys are having this discussion, you guys feel a familiar cold breeze wash past you, and you guys will find yourselves in a very familiar presence.
I was just thinking today, I was like, we haven't been back here in a while. It's probably a good sign, but now I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Welcome back. How are you doing, son?
He's better now that he's not possessed by an aboleth or whatever. What's the word?
Yeah, I deified an aboleth while since last we spoke, but that probably makes me average your offspring. So
Sad but true. Sad but true. Yes. Could be worse. You could have been one.
Probably deserve it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Could have been worse. I was on my way.
I'm glad you're looking better now.
Yeah, the path was thankfully diverted. He says, nodding at the other people in the room.
Not as thirsty, I trust?
Only in a euphemistic sense.
Well, really?
Yeah, I was just joking.
I heard you visited a friend of mine.
Yeah. Sort of.
She was quite enamored with you.
Well, that happened.
I mean, just like...
Sort of. You just like, yeah, well, that'll happen. Yeah, it was fun. She had great suit. She was in Easting. Really wouldn't have necessarily pegged you as a guy who had a lot of friends in Easting, but...
I don't have a lot of friends of Easting. I'm surprised she's there.
Oh, okay.
She must be
didn't seem the
slumming
type,
it.
but we also saw satyrs, so, I don't know, maybe it's more fae-friendly than I thought.
Well, the ley lines do cross there, so it's to be expected.
Can sort of breeze in and out more easily, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Oh, Cass visited the Feywild when they got stoned, like, right outside there. That also... Okay. It's adding up.
Cool.
I trust you had a good visit?
Oh yeah, it was great. It was the best time of it.
Thanks. You're saying you didn't have a good time here?
Well, no, really.
I appreciate your
Played
honesty,
moment.
Cass.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I tell you what I really think, man?
Precisely. How are the rest of you?
Doing alright.
I'm fantastic. Well, thank you for asking. Why am I not perfect?
Have you proceeded in hindering the Forgotten One?
Work in progress.
Acquired some new allies since last we spoke, yeah.
Oh? Who?
Well, Mask, whom I'm under the impression you're on a distant but first name basis with.
Yes.
Yes, but he is aligned. He's distinctly against Echifuru. I take it will not surprise you to learn that he specified that he is not pro-Eaminin in this endeavor, but he is willing to step in and against.
Well, as long as the Forgotten One is dealt with, I suppose I can't pick my allies too choosily.
Kind of what we were thinking. We're on our way to Candlekeep to look for more, sort of. I mean, we think some might be in the area, and that Candlekeep might have information on others.
You are going to Candlekeep. You realize that's highly dangerous, especially for you, Silas.
That's why he's
you,
staying on the ship, I think.
Yeah,
even
I mean...
you, Mr. Cicelli. This is a lethal endeavor. You know that, right?
Why is
Why
that?
is it?
Because magic is not allowed within Candlekeep unless you are one of the people in charge of the library.
Oh, do you think they'd let, little old knick-knack have a little, Hey, maybe we do that. Maybe I become in charge of the library. That seems doable.
Or maybe you just don't cast spells, for as long as you can, unless we're in a life or death situation.
Well,
If you were to enter
Yeah,
the library
it stops.
and casting spells, you would be found out instantly.
But-
In order to do what you plan, you would have to do it before entering Candlekeep.
Can I wear my hat?
I'm certain you could wear your hat. Magical items are not forbidden. However, do not use them and do not cast spells. Do not activate your magical items within the bounds of Candlekeep.
Actually, that is a good point.
If
What
this
about
is just a research. Sorry, go ahead, Liam.
what about my staff? It's not technically magical in that same sense. It's more of my spiritual energy.
I would not
Is that the
consume
same?
any charges off of the staff within Candlekeep.
Fair enough.
If we're just popping in for a bit of research, maybe Knick-Knack and I watch over the boat.
That's up to you. There are many things to be learned and gleaned within Candlekeep. Many strong allies reside there. However, do know the rules before you enter blindly.
Begrudgingly.
I wonder
think
why they have a vendetta against magical individuals.
Not vendetta. Protections
Not
against.
Yeah, it's just for the books. It's not anti-casters as people. It's just can't. My
They're-
understanding.
They're
can't
protectors
risk
of
having the
knowledge.
books.
Yeah. They are simply
Yeah, you just
protectors
can't
of
have the
knowledge.
books blown up.
Blown up, thrown through the
We
plains, erased.
It's
Well,
going to be a while
it's-
before we're there anyway.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I think it's going to be a while before we're there anyway.
That's
Yes.
true.
But I may not have the opportunity to contact you for a time.
Why is
Oh.
that?
Well, after Iriabor, you were going through the wilds. I do not tend to have much connection with the lesser plains in those areas. It's distasteful for me.
Is there a reason you summoned us today?
To talk before you entered Iriabor? Because once you leave that fair city, you will enter the realm of the lycanthropes, then followed by the realm of the undead.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I meant to tell everybody that. Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with those areas.
I believe you may wish to discuss things with your compatriots a little more in the future, Silas.
Oh, I mean,
I'm certain
Yeah,
both
I'll file
Cass
that.
and Mr. Cicelli both knew of this.
it would have come.
We would have what supplies are we going to need? And then organically, I would have been like, oh, we need stuff against the things that you just said.
Naturally.
So,
I mean, I could have found and sourced it at a reasonable cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lycanthrope territory means not necessarily. Are they all going to be like wolfen, or are we talking were beasts of many varieties?
Oh, lycanthropes of many varieties. Be very cautious because they do not need the moon in order to manifest.
Oh, yeah. No, it's an at-will thing over here in Favorite. It's a. Do I want to be a boar? Do I want to be a human, or do I want to be a hybrid? Up to me. Up to my whim.
And mixed in with those will be druids who wish to protect the wild state of Faerun.
That part I don't like. That I don't think I have
So,
anything against that, unless
the
this is
Archwood.
by your dress, you represent civilization naturally.
Got it.
Be cautious.
First of all, civilization is the only place you can get a martini. So.
It's been a while. He waves his hand and a martini appears.
Jasper. Shake it, not stirred.
I actually do have
No.
a question.
He looks
Before you
at you like you've insulted alcohol. What are you doing, Rilo?
Liam, what was? Oh,
I'm just waiting.
You're just waiting? Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I know what's going on. All right.
He didn't have any particular reason for this visit, I guess. He just wanted to see us because he's...
well, to make sure
Because he
we
knows
knew
we-
that we were headed to the undead and the lycanthrope land.
Yep.
It sounded like.
You will also have no reprieve before that. And you may wish to change your specific garment's appearance, dear. While you are beautiful in such a state, and I mostly appreciate it because I've not seen such loveliness in some time, you do need to change the appearance of your armor.
Oh, fine. You said that they wanted the evidence of wanting to stay in the wild state, so I thought this would do it.
Even then, I think they are in need of a tan.
Fair enough. Anita will change the appearance of her armor so that it looks like it matches her skirt.
But if there's nothing else that you need of me,
Well, is there anything? Hey, any other friends of yours in Erebor might have supplies, items? Also, I mean, I know it's tough for you to help out directly from here with the chains, as you've said, but and that makes sense. But perhaps if you do have friends on the prime material plane, they might hear an encouraging word from you and support us there on the ground.
what would you like me to send?
I suppose you know the dangers that we face better than I do. I stumbled across, well,
When it comes to Erebor, I
Maybe that's
believe
too much.
Cass is more knowledgeable than I.
I meant of the lycanthrope and undead dangers we might face after that.
Oh,
But
beware the archdruids. They are most influential and most dangerous. You do not wish to be on their bad side. As far as the lycanthropes themselves, it should be obvious, but I will state it for your benefit. Don't get bitten. If you do get bitten, it is an expensive proposition to get rid of, because it is not easy to get rid of lycanthropy. And it is not a benefit. It is a absolute curse.
Would you say it costs about 100 gold worth of diamond dust?
About
No, I
that,
think it's-
but with some skill.
Cool.
Well, I actually do have a question that's not exactly pertinent as soon as everyone else is done asking questions.
Okay. What was your question?
Well, this is going to sound very strange, but we had this conversation. Cass and I had this conversation first, and then I asked it to Silas. As an elf to an archdruid, how do you sleep?
Me?
Mhm.
I don't tend to sleep at all. I tend to meditate here upon the passing of time.
So
Well,
you
I'm
don't
sure
dream
as-
either.
So I'm sure, as you know, with
I see
elves,
what happens in the worlds beyond that I may be allowed to experience. They may seem as visions or dreams, perhaps.
no, I'm sure as you know with elves, we go into a meditative state for 4 hours, and we of reflect upon our lives and for some our past lives. Do you do the same, like for 4 hours, or is it?
I have no past lives. Therefore, no.
I suppose, yes. That makes sense.
Very well. Have a safe trip. I will not be able to speak to you again until you reach the edge of the Sword Coast.
Oh.
Be safe, my son,
Our
and be careful who you kiss.
blue shards.
Yes.
1 for 2.
I don't want to sound impatient or anything. Is this their final form?
Of course not. And he waves his hand, and you guys are just about to leave as he says, kissing your sister is not wise.
Oh boy.
That's funny.
So I will take a pot of water and pour out 6 drinks for everybody real quick.
Milo.
I knew that was coming.
Take every advantage you can get.
Uh-huh. And
Absolutely.
you guys can go ahead and feel a tingle in your shard of the Blue Palace.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Excellent. So how does it look different?
It's all described there. It doesn't look much different. It's just got a new ability for you. The
Want to roll?
the patterns are slowing down across the surface of it.
Track. You can also hold it up to a solid surface and lift the wall.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Wait,
And
nice.
subtract. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, very
So
cool.
what do you see? Because
Nice.
what do you see in Silas?
I see 2 of the same thing.
No, there's the last 2 are different. One is to add, one's the last roll, and one is to subtract one for the last roll.
But that's is it for anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then also, the listening, being able to hear sounds through the solid wall is also brand new. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's become quite an artifact now.
It's fun.
And the damage from the magic missile hasn't increased, right?
It is not.
I haven't used that in so long.
3 for it. Plus 3 is solid.
It would really come in handy if we all used it at once.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
you're talking,
I've only really been using it if I can't reach them. You know?
It's an execution if 3 of you guys use it. It's just done.
Oh yeah. Well, if we all used it, it's like 18d4 plus 18.
Mm-hmm. It's called the Care Bear Stare.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wow.
This is the ultimate showdown.
I give you inspiration, Eric.
Yeah!
I'm actually curious around.
I'm sorry, Anime Eric kicks in.
Yeah.
Oof.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. That's
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was.
61
couple months
damage,
ago.
killed most NPCs that aren't bosses. Well, about half health. You guys are level 9.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So, you guys find yourselves on the ship around noon. The sun is overhead. You guys are making your way along. A barge does pass you uneventfully. You see on the side of it the word Ever Given. It continues down the way, hopefully not making a right-hand turn.
I'm dying over here.
That joke flew past me.
Mm,
Yeah,
I would actually say that it got stuck.
Oh, was that the name of the cargo ship that got stuck in
It
the canal?
ground to a halt.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I saw a bunch of memes about that on Twitter, and I was thinking, there's no fucking way that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Like, these people are just memeing about something. Like, it's from a video or, something stupid. No, I guess it did happen.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The best part was the tugboat that used their GPS to draw dick and balls around the ship.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you know about the astrophysicist named Andy Warhol, who put a piece of it was a thin piece of metal onto a I forget what the proper term for this thing is, but it's like the golden film that's on spacecraft.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, like for
I
lunar
didn't know
missions.
he was an astrophysicist. I knew he was an artist.
I don't think he was an astrophysicist.
No, it's this guy. Hold on.
Didn't the Warhol make like soup cans a
Yeah.
thing?
And Andy Warhol is one that's famous for the Campbell soup can thing. He also did a portrait of Marilyn Monroe.
No, maybe it wasn't Andy Warhol. What was his? I don't remember. This guy had initials of AW. That's what matters.
It's a lot of
I want to say his name was something Warhol, like Andrew
Okay.
Warhol or something like that, but that doesn't matter. I'll figure it out later and I'll
Okay.
message it to you guys.
Cool.
I want to say he was a physicist. I can't remember though. He did work with physicists though. But he put the supposedly quote unquote the world's first museum up on the moon, and in one of the corners of this tiny little piece of metal, he put his initials. But how he wrote it, it was a penis drawn, because it was the W shaped weirdly, and then he highlighted the middle of the W and then put a slash through it for the A.
Okay. So,
I
moving
just thought
on.
you just reminded me of that, and it was really funny. I'm gonna look that up actually.
Okay. As you guys continue your way towards the area board, is there anything you guys want to do this afternoon?
No, I don't think so.
I want to fight a dragon.
No, the moon.
I want to. Yeah. Trying to think. No, nothing I can think of. Like that's not.
You want to fight a dragon, alright? Well, here we go. You want to fight a dragon? There's actually going to be a bronze dragon flying off in the distance to the north of the canal.
Is this the one we know?
This is the one you guys recognize is coming down.
Pass.
Okay.
Flag down.
You going to flag him down? Okay. He will fly to the side of the ship and hover, flying sideways with you guys as you sail along.
I'm gonna try and call out and be like, "Hey, sorry we maybe got off on a slightly tense foot last time, but I'd be happy to sort of keep this relationship going. We've got interesting stuff. You've got interesting stuff. We can help you collect interesting stuff."
Indeed. What do you have?
I mean, I'll glance at the party and feel free to stop me if you think this is a bad idea, but I think this is a fantastic idea. I'm gonna pull out a potion of possibility and just show it to him and be like, "Is this?" I get the impression that this is pretty rare, novel, and interesting. Which seems like something you might be a fan of.
I would. What would you be interested in for trade?
Honestly, just ongoing, just your time, conversation, your trust, occasionally.
Conversation? Very well. That I can do. In exchange for the potion, and place it on the deck. And he lands on the deck of the ship very carefully. The captain will adjust the sails and look very concerned by this. But He's not threatening, so she's just keeping her hand on her firearm.
I will hand over the potion. I'll glance again at the group, but I feel like everybody is. We've been talking a lot about how we need allies, and powerful friends. Like, friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand I would like to. I'm gonna hand him over the potion and be like, I'm Silas.
Nice to meet you, Silas. I'm Ermu. Ermu. They call me Ermu the Clever. Who am I to judge? I'll take the name and I'll run with it.
Hey, remember me?
I do. The good tradesman.
Mm-hmm. Call me Knick-Knack. Knick-Knack Chichelli.
Mr. Chichelli. I may have heard of you. A friend of mine said that he got scammed out of some gold by a Chichelli. Wouldn't be you, would it?
It's a pretty long list.
Really? How many of you are there?
Knick-Knack's like pulling out his hand, like fingers, and just counting stuff off his fingers. I mean, you got 8 directs, but then, you got cousins and extended family. I don't know, you're hitting probably like 20 or 30.
Interesting.
In one direction.
So, you ask for conversation? What would you have to ask of me? Or what would you have me tell you?
Have you heard of Ichifuru?
No.
Interesting.
Do you know my
that?
sister?
Who is your sister?
My sister is is Charity. I was going to say Chastity. I don't know anyone named Chastity. My sister is Charity, and
Charity Soul.
I do not know either of these names. Never heard of them at all. You seem to say them with disdain. Are they not tasteful individuals?
They're not. They're terrible.
Cass, do you recall the other name of it?
So, Ichifuru's other name is Seth. Seth. And then Charity's other name is Marquesa.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll run both of those things by him.
I have not heard either of those at all either. Seems that they have derivatives. Their meanings are known to me. The words are known, but I do not know these individuals. The names mean the forgotten one, or that which was forgotten. As far as your sister, both of those names mean Charity. Just in different tongues.
That one's a bit of a.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
That one's a bit of an. That's basically verbal irony. That one.
Yes.
So,
is she not a nice person?
She is not a nice person.
I will keep that in mind. For you seem quite nice. What happened to her?
We took different paths in life. Our parents were taken away by bandits, and our parents were killed by bandits, and she was taken away, and I was left to fend for myself, and I built the life that I have, and I don't know what happened to her after that, but whatever.
She built this city on rock and roll.
Yeah.
Interesting.
and Hachette
sorry.
is he's a lich. He was
He
in prison
spits over the
for-
side. I hate
Yeah.
liches.
I think there was a desert lich, right? A sand lich? I forget exactly what they're called.
Yeah, he was in prison for, I guess, for eons.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
put
just
something
gonna
underneath.
keep it general real quick and just slip in to see his reaction after he reacted so dramatically to Lich. I'm just gonna say, yeah, we discovered that an archfey had been holding prisoner for a very long time, and I just want to see if he has like a strong reaction to the mention of the
Keeping
archfey.
a lich prisoner. The irony of that.
Yeah, well, it seems he didn't really like it too much when he broke out. So now
I
the
would think
archfey,
not.
Yeah. So now the archfey is a prisoner.
How did you come by this knowledge? Not to be a derivative, or I'm sorry, dismissive of you, but you do seem to be of the younger folk.
Yeah, just some parts research and some parts luck.
Sounds like not so great luck, if you know what I mean.
You can say that again.
So,
Did we?
yes. Yes.
So, did I introduce myself as Rilo?
Nice to meet you, my lord.
Did everybody introduce themselves?
I don't think so.
He will actually tilt his head in deference to you, Rilo.
Thank you.
Fucking now he said my lord.
Yes. This is
He's traveled. He's been around.
yes. So this is Silas. And this is Cass.
Hello.
Greetings.
Knick-Knack, and Anita.
He smells
And-
Cass. Pardon me, but you
Yeah.
smell familiar. Do you hang out with older women?
Oh, cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He rears
I
back
have
a little bit.
Best friend who's I don't know that she would love the phrase older woman, but I do have a best friend who's a fine lady.
He tilts his head back a little bit, squints down, and seems to almost be trying to look through you, trying to see where she is. I'm acquainted with her.
Oh,
Keep your
Like-
secrets.
okay.
But for this potion, I will give you a trade. My name, Armu, is but a piece. I'll return. Do any of you wish to try your luck?
I actually did have something to trade, and I will actually attempt a greeting in Draconic to him, my name and everything.
He nods, appreciative. It's not often that the younger races know my tongue.
I can thank a friend for that.
Very well. I will return. Which of you wishes to do the trade for this potion?
I think that's Silas will do the trade, but what did you say about luck?
Fortune favors the bold and the brave. If you wish, I will trade you a item of fun and excitement that I find
That
humorous.
That sounds interesting. I think I'll take that.
Do you wish to do this, or do you wish to have another? Discuss it amongst yourselves. I will return with it. Goodbye. He flies off.
Should I try to give him this mustache? I think it'd be really funny.
Yeah.
I think he would look great as a.
I think he would look fantastic with the mustache. Like, I don't know, it's just...
God damn it.
Okay.
Knick-Knack, these are flying out like hotcakes. You gotta make more of these mustaches.
You know, Silas, I'm really surprised he didn't know who Hesheth was.
I'm not too surprised. He was wiped from existence.
1,000 years, and yeah, and when an archway goes to work trying to erase your existence, I guess it's pretty thorough.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
Yeah, that means he was very thorough. I mean, you would think a dragon.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's yeah.
connection.
I expected the dragon to know who he was, but
no, if
yeah.
if your father knew how to erase the memory of somebody forever, supposedly, why couldn't he just kill him and just be done with it? Erase him forever.
I mean, it's a lich. Maybe he doesn't know where the. I mean, maybe to this day he doesn't know where the phylactery is. Maybe the phylactery was never in prison. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't know where the phylactery is, and if he doesn't, of all individuals, how are we going to stop him?
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out.
As you guys are discussing it, Armu is approaching the boat again from the north. And he flies in and lands on the side of the ship. The captain adjusts. So, for those who wish to try it, I give you one chance. Who wishes to be the one to try their luck? And he holds out a hand, and in his hand there is a leather case. It's about 2.5 inches wide by 4 inches long. It's about 1 inch thick.
I would like to try my luck, but I actually do have a question for you.
Yes.
How would you feel about mustaches?
I cannot grow them.
Would you like one?
No.
I mean, I tried.
Chucks it into the ocean.
Well, I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose.
My eastern cousins have mustaches, and I don't think they look distinguished. Thank you.
I've yet
Thank
to
you
meet
very
some
much.
of your eastern cousins. Those are, do they have wings? How do they fly? It's so interesting.
We are magical beasts. Don't ask questions.
That's a fair point.
For you're crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
Yeah, I'll test my luck.
Are you certain? This will be your last chance.
Just a quick question. I only ask because it's like luck based. So I don't mean to hog and grab back, but would something like turning on the tides of chaos or doing bend luck, like, is there any way that Silas's like chaos magic, wild magic, can, like, I don't know, just lean into the randomness of a grab bag?
Oh, this one? You want to go ahead and lean to this one? Sure. Do you
I will
wish
not
to?
do it unless the party thinks it's a good idea, and Liam's already, like, stepping forward, so I also defer to Liam on it. Like, I only mention it because of, you know, it's a randomness, it's a grab bag, like, it's chaos, so if we're going to do that, we have a character whose magic is based in chaos. I feel like we certainly do not have to.
I think we just leave it to luck. I mean, it's...
Yeah. Let's just leave it to luck.
I will not be held responsible for what happens.
Yeah. It may be bad form to try and cheat fate.
Very well. He reaches down and twists the clasp on the little leather package. It's very small. He opens the top of it, and inside you see a deck of cards.
Ooh.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Fuck. How many are there?
There are
Many, would you say?
22 cards.
Yeah. Fucking fuckball.
Man.
Do you
Brett
wish
wants
to
do it
try
so bad.
your luck?
Brett wants to do it so bad. Oh my god.
Sad.
If not, no harm done, no offense taken. However,
Hold
do
on.
realize that this is unwise.
It's unwise to even try?
Oh, of course. You never trust fate to deal with your decisions.
Fuck me. Alright, well, we're doing it.
Oh, fuck.
I literally roll a 1d2, and if one was no, 2 is yes. Let's do it.
Very well. And he shuffles the deck as it comes out of the leather package. And you watch the best card artistry you've ever seen. The cards are going between his claws and fingers faster than you can follow. And then they're all arranged perfectly at the top of a deck. Would you like the top card or the bottom card?
To the bottom card.
Please roll 1d20.
Oh. The campaign officially jumped the shark. You thought it was crazy when I teleported us from the Underdark into a bar with a mammoth? You thought it was crazy when I deified an aboleth? Well, here we go, kid.
Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I've never messed with the deck of many things, and fuck it. Now's the time.
Stuck a fork in an electric socket.
Alright, I need you to roll 1d4.
Okay.
As the card you flip over looks like a guy lost in a field. You will permanently lose 2 intelligence as you have drawn the idiot.
Jesus. I mean, no, fair enough.
Can we tell a difference?
Wow.
The question then becomes, the card pulses with energy. The dragon looks at you. You have chosen poorly.
Yeah,
That card allows you to choose again if you so desire. Be aware, that's one of the nicer cards.
Nicer cards.
Do you wish to?
Every once in a while you get something crazy good, but most of them are bad.
Yeah, most of them are bad. Wait, you said I lose 2 intelligence?
2 intelligence permanently because you rolled a 1. It's 1d4 plus 1. I will go ahead and link it for you. There you go. Permanently reduce your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1 to a minimum score of 1. You can draw 1 additional card beyond your declared draws. So, he will close up the deck of many things, allowing you guys to relish in the fact that someone in the party has drawn from the deck of many things. He smiles to you.
To be fair, it didn't really fuck with my intelligence that much, so I mean, it's whatever.
Doug, what were you going to say?
Does nobody else want to draw?
He's not going to let you draw again.
You get another draw.
No, he's after Liam said no, he puts the thing away, bows to you. Thank you for the potion of possibilities. It was a pleasure to do the trade. I apologize for your lack of wits. Have a nice day. And he will fly gently and kindly away.
You know, it's so funny. I'm still smarter than Rilo.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, the negative outcomes outweigh the positive outcomes in this.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a bit. There are some good ones.
Guys, some of these are insane.
I mean, you gain a wish. I think one of them you gain a level.
I think there are several that level you, or there's 1 or 2 that level you up. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that we would all just gain a level and be level 10. That would be fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
I don't know if
that it would have been the thing because we're doing shared XP across the board. You guys would have all gained a level, or lost a level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or lost. Yeah, that's the other thing. Some of these I think can like super drop you as well. Like.
Oh yeah. But
oh
yeah.
my god! And there's one that takes all of your magical items. Jeez.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's bad ones in there.
So
they're really good.
You take a -2 penalty on all saving throws. Permanent. Good lord.
So with that, as Liam has tested fate against the deck of many things, we will end for tonight, and tomorrow in game time, you guys will land in Erebor. So,
I
Do a identify on the potion of possibilities, or is that like a known thing? Like, do we know what that is?
my item got deleted off of D&D Beyond last night. I have to recreate it. They apparently didn't like the fact that it was as popular as it was. Within 5 days, I had over 100 people add it to their campaigns, and it became one of the coolest items on their homebrew list. And so they thought it was the Potion of Possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
I had 100 ads in 5 days. There are items that have been on there for, like, Matt Mercer's items have like 300 ads. It's like my item really hit it off, and they thought that I was going in and adding it myself repeatedly and causing the system to break, so they removed the item.
Oh.
So,
Well, I'm kind of surprised they didn't reach out to you.
oh, D&D Beyond is very impersonal. I've actually talked to them on the phone before, and they are not very customer service centric. They have a great product. Absolutely have a great product. No doubt about it. It's the best thing out there. But their staff is exceedingly small and not trained in customer
they're
service.
understaffed.
Oh yeah.
I've had decent interaction. I've had like one where they just straight up ordered it for like weeks or months. It took a million. But I've had two other interactions that were really great. They just are clearly understaffed. So when I can get a hold of somebody, it's been really good. But sometimes.
When I talked to their staff, the big thing that I had for them was I was going to have them, I was going to pay them extra to allow me to share my unlocked collection with more campaigns, because I want to be able to run more than 5 campaigns. And they're like, well, we can't do that. We can't change your account. We can't do this. We can't do that. But what you can do is you can circumvent our entire system by turning off the sharing for a campaign, turn it on for the other campaign for the night, and just keep rotating through who has it enabled. And I'm like, fine, I'll do that and just rob you guys of money. And he's like,
yeah,
we're cool with that.
I know, right? Yeah, it's silly, but can I ask a quick mechanical
Sure,
question?
absolutely.
With the deck of many things, if I had done it with the Tides of Chaos,
well, I was going to mess with it a lot.
Advantage, would I have been able to pick 2 cards?
I would have.
Like with advantage, you.
I was going to trigger 2 cards. I was going to trigger 2 cards. Just straight up trigger them.
The kinder interpretation of advantage would be to let me pick 2 and select which one.
Yeah, that would have been kinder.
Very cool.
Except for your Tides of Chaos hasn't recharged since you used an Easting.
Yeah,
well, no, because we took his long rest.
Oh, the long rest. Okay, yeah. Yeah, never mind. I forgot it recharged
but I mean,
long
it's
rest.
not a problem that I didn't get to do it. I'm just trying to keep in mind for the future. This
is one of those things that when we're leaning into the chaos of it, I kind of want to be like, all right, we're going to roll multiple dice and see what happens. Yeah, it's fun.
Like I said, I have never drawn in any game that I've played, drawn a card from the deck of many.
I know.
And
nobody does. The Tuesday group drew 1. You guys have now drawn 1. The Sunday group may draw 1 eventually, but, it's rare that I let anyone do it because they are game breaking. The cards can absolutely be game breaking. The Tuesday group actually changed part of their story. One of their players is now being permanently hunted by a demon.
Yeah,
I was really hoping for the star card personally, but
no, the comic.
The comic's good.
I mean, comic's good, but knowing my luck, I hope for something that's less powerful, just because I know my luck.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was really hoping for Star, and I would just be like, all right, cool. My wisdom's now at 20. Yay!
Yeah.
See, I can't think of anything Nick Nack would want that would, he doesn't. Yeah.
You should get tarot cards, Eric, for the deck of many things. Draw them in.
I'd rather get the actual deck of many things. There's a website that makes it, and it's all animated using lenticular animation, and it's on my list of things to buy for my home games. I'll get it. It's in the things that, because I'm getting my new office, I'm picking up as part of my business. But yeah, the flames is what Riven. If you guys were at the Battle Royale, Riven with the Wand of Wonder has the flames card debuffed on him. So
With the flames?
the flames, yeah, demons hunting him repeatedly, and just enjoys him suffering. Yeah.
What a douche.
Oh yeah, he's great. So anyway,
He would have been pretty cool though.
please have a wonderful week, guys. I will catch you guys next Monday as you guys arrive in Erebor. Hope you guys
Lovely.
had fun tonight. I know tonight was kind of a calm night.
Eric?
Yes.
It was fun.
Yes.
The two most awkward characters
So thanks,
in
Eric.
Oh, thanks, Eric. Gotcha.
the two most awkward characters in the game, like in our game, just had a heart to heart, and that was really funny.
I sent a message to Silas. Should I have like an orange Disney crab walk by, kiss the girl? Oh man, but yeah, it's fun to have the RP times because sometimes we get caught up in just, hey, look, we're going to just combat. Sometimes doing an entire session with no initiative rolls, kind of fun.
That's why I really like the Monday game over the Saturday game, because they're like, let's just go. I'm like, but RP, no, go. All right, I guess.
So next week, Erebor. I encourage you guys to question Cass about stuff.
As we always do.
Uh huh.
Oh, about Erebor. I thought we were just talking about Erebor.
Oh, in general
I mean,
too.
also, continue. By the way, please keep saying nice things to Cass. I know Cass is like, please don't ever say nice things, but keep doing it because it makes them feel good, and they don't understand how to process